Let's do this shit. Everybody's
Let's
crying.
go.
Leo's late again. Welcome everybody back for the most notorious podcast with your host 401 Raider Jeff, Mr. Raider Will.
What up, baby?
Leo Chidolinus. What's going on,
up,
guys?
Man? What's up? Apparently somebody forgot to take the Ritterall today, but yeah.
You must be meaning the guy between us because I know it ain't right.
Fucking Tigger is back today, y'all.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not
we got Winnie the Pooh right here. I got Tigger.
Week,
we got Winnie the Pooh right to the right of me right here. So we good, baby.
Actually, I'm Winnie the Pooh.
That's what I'm saying. To the right. You to the right, bro.
You're pointing at Jeff, dog.
Pointing at you. On my screen. On my screen. I'm pointing at you.
Colorado education at its finest.
Yeah, shoot.
So, yeah, right. So let me ask you this: if he's Winnie the Pooh, what the hell am I?
Oh,
if you say Eeyore, I'm gonna fucking shut this shit down.
I will step away from the group for 1 minute to out.
Oh, he said it.
Nah, I would say you're the owl, bro. You're the owl.
Oh,
you're the wise one. You're the old wise owl. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you got something right. I'm old and wise. Okay.
There you go.
Well, let's see who we got in the house for us tonight. We've got Sacktown Mike's in the house. Tanner Jack, thank you, my brother, for renewing your membership. I appreciate you, my guy. He's been with me for a long time, too, Tanner Jack. Thank you.
That's what's up, Tanner. I appreciate that, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Supporting my boy.
Chris is in the house. Protect the Shield podcast. Make sure you guys check them out tomorrow night in the War Room with him, Severe, and 805. They go on 2 hours before we do on the Connection, so you can watch them, then jump over to us.
Fuck those fools.
Wow. Okay, then. DeMokes is in the house. What's up?
Yeah, right. Those are my boys, man.
Raider Ryan. Alon, what's up, Alon?
Please tell me we traded Deuce Gruden. I wish, Michael. We wish. I saw your shit earlier.
Jason, what's up, Jason? Ayo, what's up, my guy?
Ayo. All right.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet at the Jeffrey
Epstein. I mean, Mokes, you know who was on there, bro? I don't want to know how you know, but
yeah. All I know is I'm not Piglet. What's up, Mike?
Definitely not Piglet, dog. Definitely not Piglet.
What's up, Money Truck? What's going on, my guy?
That would be Nathan.
Hobo Raiders in the house. What's up?
What's up, man?
That's all the introductions. Everybody says.
Now you got one more, man. How you gonna forget Mike?
I said he was in at the beginning. I already said Mike.
Oh, okay. What up, Mike? What's going on, brother?
He was the first one. Mike was number one on here tonight.
Okay.
So it's been a minute since I've been on with you guys.
Last week.
Leo, I haven't been on since a week. Yeah, well, you weren't here last Wednesday on the Connection, so at least your picture was, but you weren't.
That was funny. And you know what? Shout out to you for using my fucking YouTube picture and not some random shit on my page. Yeah.
I almost did. I was actually looking. I was on your Instagram trying to pull up a picture from Instagram. Every time I clicked on it, it was a fucking video. I'm like, God damn it. I just need a still photo.
Oh,
so I just used that cover and I set my phone up and I put my second camera on it. So I'm like,
all I know is the super villain eyebrows was fucking killing me as I was listening to it, bro.
And that's what people were commenting on it in the chat too. They're like, you better take that off. They're like Leo's eyebrows killing me. I can't keep watching this. You got.
I was dying, man. That shit was funny. What's up, Rorschach?
Government files released. What's up, Cool Kev? So how you guys been? How you been?
Good, man. Good. I hear surviving. I hear surviving in the floods in California.
What?
Yeah, there's a rainstorm. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
He said there's a rainstorm, so it's the floods of California.
Well, someone sent me a picture of like, oh my God, are you be safe? You're driving. It was Hollywood and the freeway was like underwater. I'm like, bro, that shit wasn't like that yesterday.
What's up, Rorschach? Thanks for the membership 6 months in, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun Saturday night. That was different.
Bro, you came on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it was on Saturday night.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah. Why did you guys do anything special Valentine's Day?
You should have spent that day with Dawn.
She's still
up. Damn. My man, look at this, bro.
I know, brother. I'm joking about the storm. Yeah.
Is that what happens, Jeff? After 35 years of romanticism?
Maybe.
That is hilarious.
He's like, oh man. Hey,
so did you do anything on Valentine's Day? What'd you do?
Actually, Saturday morning, I had to get up early and take my mom to an appointment in TJ. So we did that, had breakfast, and then crossed over. That was a bitch. But then by the time we got home, my mom made like a special family dinner for everybody. So we all stayed here with the kids and my mom and my dad. Like, yeah, we're celebrating our Valentine's Day next Monday. We're going to Disneyland. So yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. You still taking that special time to do something?
Yeah, Disneyland, dog.
You taking Nate with you too?
No, I'm not taking that fucking angel loving, Padre loving guy. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
What'd you do, Will? Anything interesting?
Well, dude, I had to do Valentine's Day twice, bro, because I have my daughter who started throwing like this year. She got into it, and she was like, "I can't believe I'm not going to go to Valentine's Day with you guys for dinner." So I had it like I cooked up a storm on Friday night for her, and like just did something a little special for her here at home, and then we went out to dinner on Friday night after I got off work, or a Saturday night after I got off work. Just, keep it casual, but letting her know that it's still important to me, man, and spending a little bit of quality time, bro. That's
it. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the one thing I'm telling you right now. This is I don't know how you guys feel. Food is getting more expensive, but the food tastes worse now. Like I go out to eat sometimes, and I'm like, bro, this food don't taste right.
It's because you're in Colorado.
And then you might be right, Chido. You might be right, but I mean, like, I feel like it's getting more expensive, bro.
That breakfast I had with my mom and TJ, ooh, that shit was fucking fire, dog.
Oh, bro, freaking
chilaquiles and arrachera. Ooh. And then we shared a menudo. Yeah.
Okay, bro, that's different, though. Come on now. You go down to TJ. I saw Cisco, because Cisco was down there this weekend as well.
I saw that afterwards, yeah.
He sends me a picture, bro, of him with like a 6-pack of beers and oysters and everything like that. $20.
Yeah, and that's because the dollar value actually went down. You used to get a lot more for it. But yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, shit, he grew up in Echo Park. What's up, big dog? He's the homie right there. He grew up in
Echo Park. Said Tyreek Hill has to celebrate Valentine's 8 times a day. 8 times on that day. How many exes or baby mamas does he have?
Well, first of all, if you got an ex, you don't celebrate shit with her.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And if you got a side chick, that's what the 15th is for. So,
damn, baby. From the legend, you guys heard it there. Experienced player in the game.
Right. Sure. And it's funny because I guess it all depends on like what you do. What did we do? We ended up watching movies on Sunday all day as our Valentine's Day. Yeah. Mhm.
Bro, is it more about like, and I'll ask you this, I think for me, it's just more about spending the time together. It doesn't matter what you do. I mean, like, man, like eventually, like,
John's still awake. We're gonna get Jeff in trouble.
what? He was like, they were in the same house. I'd be like, they're spending their time like together. You're in the same house, you know? Like, it's just different people spend it different ways, bro. Like,
You're being
just
in the
as long
same
as
house.
you're there together, I guess. And if you're happy, you're happy.
Shout out to
Yo.
Chewy with the $1.99 super chat. Says you
What
got to
up,
hit the
Chewy?
wood for the fire food. Real quick, I don't know if you both are aware of this, but Chewy just hit his 500 subs last week. So
Yeah,
he's
he's
over,
that giveaway. Yeah.
he's over 500 now. So congrats to Chewy on hitting that magical number of 500.
Yeah, Chewy. Good job,
Shout
man.
out to you, my guy.
Keep on grinding, big dog. Keep on grinding.
You're doing something right, brother. That's for sure.
Right?
Brew fast, man. That's awesome. What's up, Miklo? Jeff. Take Jeff to Tijuana. I've been there before.
Yeah, but when was that?
Back 85.
That was back when there was just a line in the dirt.
Yeah, bro. Like, now it's
Yeah, we actually walked across. We parked on the U.S. side, walked across the border, and took a taxi in. I thought we were going to die in that taxi ride in.
It's a lot different now.
Yeah. 4 people in the back seat, my dad and I up front with the driver. Guy didn't stop for nothing. Just blowing
as he shouldn't. As he shouldn't.
Oh my God.
He's like, where's the
seatbelt? He goes, I think we're going
seatbelt?
to die. I said, probably. What's up, Neil? So we got some news this week.
We did.
In the past week, so in a week's time, we've hired.
Oh, because we were happier about our coach last week. That's right. We were.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So we got our head coach last week, which we talked a lot about last Tuesday night.
I'm so glad Rorschach brought that up because.
But since then, we've solidified our OCDC and special teams, and there was some done today too, I believe, right?
Yeah, I sent you the wide receivers coach.
Yeah,
right?
that's what it was, wide receiver one.
And then the expected offensive line coach, right?
We have a safeties coach too.
Yeah,
I'd be like, hey, there's something about Valentine's Day weekend with the Raiders, bro. We got married to a whole bunch of coaches. Immediately got out and like got our DC, OC. I'd be like, I didn't think we were gonna get Jenko. I didn't think he
Why
was
not?
I didn't think he was gonna come from Seattle. I thought he was gonna take the opportunity on himself to be the play caller, to be the guy.
No, they gave the OC to somebody else.
I saw that after that, but I think
that's why he left. Yeah.
Do you think so they picked the guy, the tight ends coach from
San Fran
before he made that move?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
They had picked him, and then the announcement came about him coming with us. Yeah.
You see, I got all that news at the end of the day because I wasn't up to date on it, and I just got it all together. So I was assuming that.
Come on, Wilfredo. If you're gonna be a reporter, dog, you gotta.
Yeah, I'm like, hey. Unfortunately, when I'm at work, bro, I was just like, I looked at it and I said, oh, but hey, like I said, I'm like, I didn't think we were gonna get him, but we got him. I'm like, you see Leonard, so. And Leonard is kind of a weird situation, right? Because we're going to see, because everybody's saying that the reason that he got hired is because of Max Crosby, right? Which is
I'm glad you brought that up because I talked about this earlier with Rundown, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that fucking statement. For real.
On which statement?
What you just said.
You just said it.
Oh, what I'm saying, that Robbie Leonard got hired to smooth over the Max Crosby process, supposedly. I'd be like, for me, I don't think so, man. I think this guy's been waiting for 13 fucking years
to
get an opportunity. And sometimes things happen for a reason, right? Maybe he wasn't Kubiak's first guy to say, hey, Jim Schwartz, they obviously want, like Jim Schwartz, or they want a guy with super experience. And you know what? Sometimes things don't happen, but to me, you have to give guys an opportunity, and why not? If you have a good coach that's sitting there that has been waiting his turn, and you think that he can make the things happen, and he already knows the players in house. I mean, like he doesn't have to go outside and do homework. No, he knows the players. He's seen them for the last couple of years. He knows what he can do with them. I'll be like,
He knows
Again,
we're shit, basically. That we need new players.
you could say that. Yeah. I mean, no, whatever it is, Leonard knows. You know, he knows the defense. Whether he goes like, hey, I can work with these guys or I can't work with these guys, you know, that he already knows that. He doesn't have to do his research. He has a guy there, and they brought in experienced guys at different levels to help him out.
Jesus Christ, this special team coach has been coaching for 31 years, Jeff.
Yeah, bro.
31 fucking years, bro.
Almost as long as I've been married.
That's crazy.
Almost. Damn.
Yeah.
It'll be 35 years for me this year. So
I think that dude who's coming as our O-line coach, he's been coaching for a while too.
He has been.
Innocent, he's been coaching 20 years, bro.
Mhm. Yeah.
20-something years.
Yeah. But what about you, Jeff? What do you think about the Robbie Leonard hiring?
I don't think
Rob Leonard, now that he's not, he's a coach.
Yeah.
Now he's Rob Leonard.
I don't think that had anything to do with Max. And some people are like, oh, I can't believe we went from a D-line coach to to the coordinator. I'm like, how is that? What does
do
that
people
matter?
like think you just come out of the egg and boom, you're a DC?
Yeah, it's like, what does that matter? It's part of the natural transition as you move up the ranks throughout your years.
Yeah.
I mean, people got upset about that. Like, oh, he doesn't have enough experience. Again, a perfect example is John Madden. The guy was a linebackers coach, promoted the head coach. I mean, it happens.
That was a big jump from linebackers.
Oh, hell yeah. And look how successful that turned out. I mean, come on. Yeah. It's not that far out of the realm of possibility. Is it just so happens that all this bullshit's going on with Max and everything? Yeah, maybe. So maybe it does seem like it's a coincidence, but I don't think that's the reason. If Max wants out, he wants out no matter what. So if he doesn't want out, he's going to stay regardless of who the defensive coordinator was going to be. Does it help his decision if Leonard is the DC? Maybe. Who cares? I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I really don't. I know you don't give a shit, but I was just
I
was just wondering what you thought about Leonard as a coach. Period.
I don't have a problem with him being the DC. I mean, we got to face it. We're the last team to assemble a staff, so we're not picking from the cream of the crop here. We're kind of getting the scraps, and I think we've attained the top coach that was out there,
right?
The one that we've been targeting from the start. So that bonus to us, we scored on that one, and now we're taking a little bit of hits on probably some of the other positions because we're so far behind everybody. We waited for that guy that was in the Super Bowl and won it, so we had to wait a little extra time
to name the staff. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it happens. What are you going to do? I'm just glad they're not dragging this out. I mean, it's been a week he's been there and he's filling the staff out. And now it's like, all right, seal it up. Let's roll now.
It's just funny to me because like people were like, when it came out that Spike Tech and then we're going to make the decision, allow the coach to pick his staff. And then Leonard was named defensive coordinator. And then all of a sudden, everyone assumed there's no way Kubiak picked him.
Joseph.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, this Kubiak didn't make that decision. No way. This was made for him. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, Kubiak just came as offensive coordinator from Seattle. Who's the head coach in Seattle?
McDonald.
Mike McDonald, right?
Yeah.
Who was in Baltimore, right? All right. Who was over there in Baltimore? Who was coaching over in Baltimore for a bit too? Over there with Mike McDonald? Harbaugh. Was that Rob Leonard as well? And Harbaugh?
Yeah, Leonard came from that tree. Yeah.
Okay, so there's some familiarity to it. You don't think he probably asked, hey, Mike, how do you think fucking Robert Leonard would do? What do you think about him? Some influence, some shit like that, the fact that when you look at the crap we've had to deal with from D linemen, from Chandler Jones getting injured and us just having to plug and play people when Kuntz went down. Like, only having Max, basically, Wilkins going down, like, he's done good with the shit you've given him to work with, in my opinion. Obviously, we could have been better, but, I mean, given what he's developed fucking... Who the fuck knew who Snowden was, right? Look at Jonah, the development of Jonah. Like, to not give him credit for shit like that to me is crazy, man. I'm glad Rob Leonard got it.
I am too in a way, and I'll tell you what, I don't even give him like a knock for the whole Tyree thing because Tyree was just a bad pick to begin with.
It happens, yeah.
You know, he's getting a slide on that one because that was just a bad move on the Raiders' part.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't give him the best opportunity or the best available at that point because that just definitely would. Could you imagine if we would have had Carter? What that would have been?
Oh my God, dude! Oof, Jesus Christ! See, and then that's the crazy part because if you draft Carter, you never have to sign Wilkins.
Exactly. So you save a ton of money there too.
You use that money for something else, whether it could have been an O-line man or we could have went after a big receiver or whatever, right? But shit like that, when you hit on draft picks like that,
yep,
it saves you from having to go find that shit somewhere else. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, Sir Robert Leonard. Hey, did you watch Turf last night? Pigs was on with him last night on the show. It was actually.
I heard he had a Rams jersey.
Yeah, the Marshall Faulk jersey on, but he had a Notre Dame winter hat on his head.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I didn't watch it. I just heard. I was driving last
night.
It
was good. It was pretty good. I was watching a good chunk of it. What's up, Alex?
And then, of course, after I got done driving, I had to watch Monday Night Raw because, you know.
Back, yes, sir. Moval says, if we had to trade one to get more draft picks, which one would you trade first? Would you trade first round pick or max? If we had to trade one,
what am I getting?
Yeah, it's whatever you get. Honestly, I think you get the bigger haul for the number one pick.
Yeah, I think so too.
Whatever I get the most for.
Yeah,
it would definitely be the number one pick you would get more for. Yeah. Because don't forget, there might be teams that want to move up and not for the quarterback.
Especially with Chambliss getting another year.
Yeah,
one less quarterback in this draft. Yeah.
Well, somebody may want to move up and even take the shot at Reese or
You're not going to move up to number one and not take Mendoza. Yeah,
but not if they don't need a quarterback. Do you think if let's say
if you don't need a quarterback, then why are you trading with the Raiders?
I don't know. I'm just saying that this. Hey, have you seen some crazy shit?
No, but I'm saying it doesn't make sense to move up to one and then take anybody but Mendoza. At that point, you're like, well, what the fuck did you do that for?
No, Cheeto, you just hit the nail on the head. You don't trade with the Raiders to the number one pick unless you're drafting a quarterback.
Yeah.
Because that's the position of need that we have, and everybody's talking about it.
And a lot of teams need a quarterback. Yeah, a lot of teams need a quarterback. Yeah.
The coaching staff is going to be the Avengers. Well, that's why I did the
Avengers.
That's why I did the thumbnail the way I did.
I saw that. I was like, this dude.
I want to do like a superhero themed of all the coaches, and then Max in the corner all pissed off like he's the evil villain.
But why? See, you're the one that adds to that shit, bro, with your propaganda.
Hey, I told you, when I asked you guys the question today,
no, I get that, but I'm just saying when they said
super
propaganda
today, like, so I went super clickbait, and just
he said super clickbait,
just to twist those screws a little bit more to piss people off. So,
but they're not even like new Avengers because we got two old dudes, right? We got a couple old dudes. Hi, Don.
Yeah.
You
going to bed?
Yes.
Okay.
I sent my resume.
Did you?
I did.
Hey.
Good luck.
Good luck, Don.
Finance director.
Let's go.
Let's see.
I can't say that too loudly because
I know. Right, bye. Love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
You guys going to the draft?
We'll see. Yeah.
Leo will probably back out.
I'm too poor. I'm too poor.
We'll put you up in our hotel.
Oh, wait. Let me look. Right. Let me do some research now. I get some steak on the couch with Jeff. Let's go.
Jeff's a little spoon.
She said, "There's no way you can be the big spoon whale." She already.
And then you wonder why we didn't go out Valentine's Day. See the way she treats you.
She treats you great. You should be grateful.
I am.
Hey, he owes me. He owes me on Friday.
There you go. That's it. You let him go. You tell him.
You tell him.
My anniversary.
You tell him.
Oh, all right, go on.
Bye.
I forgot the anniversary.
Not that anniversary. I don't want them.
Super hats for Will.
Damn it!
I don't know what that means.
Fuck, I was. Can't do what we did with Graham and let go of players he's currently developing.
So And to just go back to it,
Yeah,
Cheeto,
sorry, go ahead.
you keep saying that people are like bringing in. Why do you think that people go feeding into this like that? Like with Max Crosby, right?
Because it brings you attention. It brings you people look you up. They look it up, and then your name pops up.
Bro, and like, and do you
Yeah.
think that's
Oh,
why
okay,
he's
Mike.
just staying quiet? Because he's just like, bro, like I'm so tired of fed up of fighting
I
it.
told this to run down earlier, and this is the easiest way I can explain it to you. It's like you always constantly getting accused by your toxica ass girlfriend of doing
Oh
some
man,
shit,
he said
and you
toxica.
don't, right? And you don't. But no matter what you say or do, she's always gonna assume you do. What do you start doing? You stop talking,
What's up, Moval?
right? You just stop saying shit because no matter what I say, you're not gonna believe me. Yes or no?
Hey, bro, when you said La Toxica, that's all you needed to say, bro.
So all I'm saying is
understand,
social
man.
media and all these other entities or whatever the fuck, that's what they're being. No matter what he says, it's taken and twisted to however you want it to be. And it was proven with Diana and with Jay. And then the video I showed you guys earlier, all of a sudden he's backing up. Well, I don't know now. Like, come on, man. That's not what you said last week in your tweet, bro.
And I agree with you. And that's where, like, I think we
Yeah.
talked about it last week, where, like, bro, he's just fed up with it. Like, he's just like, hey, man, I keep coming out, and no matter what I say,
Right.
people are going to still say, no, man, no, he wants to get traded. And you know what? Have you ever complained at work, Cheeto?
All
Or-
the time.
Yeah. Have you
That's
ever
why-
complained
that's
at
probably
work?
why I got let go. I told
Yeah.
the wrong person.
I'd be like, bro,
I
you can
told
complain.
Jay Glazer and he leaked that shit.
But you know what, bro? You can go and you can complain about your job, but you still go to work. You're like, hey, man, there's things that are going to bother you, and that's normal in
Right.
any job, bro. There's no job that you go in there and you're like, oh, man, this is fucking badass.
Not
I
only
love-
that, but people are making it seem like he's out there telling people, trade me away. They're complaining that he's saying, don't trade me. But he never said, trade me. Right?
Exactly.
But it
people
still
look.
took how many days to come out and say that story was.
And that see what I'm talking about? Him over here. That's Toxic over there. Well, he never told me. He should have told me from the go, Leo.
This is not
He should have
toxic.
told me from the beginning, Leo. Why you wait so long, Leo? See what I mean? See what I mean?
But and here's the thing:
Sorry, if
even if
somebody's
he
out there
does
talking shit about me, I'm setting the record straight ASAP. I'm
No,
not
but
gonna wait
there's
a couple
only
days
so
to
many
get the
times
bad
you can do
traction.
yeah,
Jeff,
But-
there's only so many times you can do that before you
Yeah, but
get
when a guy
tired
like
of that
that's
shit.
supposed to be your buddy comes out and says what he says,
Even
that's-
then, so that buddy, do you say shit around him again?
no,
If
but
you
still call him out on it.
if you two were to ever leak something that I said inside that group chat, best believe the only thing you will ever hear from me again is a K and I'm coming. That's it. Right? Because I'm in that circle. Yeah. But once that shit gets broken, last time I say something around you like that, right?
True.
Yeah.
True.
If I get a bad email from our club tomorrow, and because I said something, I'll know where it came from. You know, because I tell you fuckers. Yeah. Mhm.
no, I
Yeah.
get what
No, don't leak the Cheeto file. No.
Oh, super chats for Will.
Oh man, you're way behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's my whole thing behind it. Yeah, it's just all that. Or even today. Today was a prime example because I watched his podcast today, his interview with Caleb, and I knew it. The minute people see Caleb, they're gonna go see he wants to go to Chicago. And that's why he has Caleb on there. And what did they fucking do? See, he's going to Chicago. Why else would he have Caleb on there? He should have Raiders on there. Why don't he have Raiders on there? Come on, man.
And you know what? Right there, you just said it. Because I mean, like, to me, he can have whoever the fuck he wants on his show.
It's his side
His
business.
fucking show.
Yeah.
I'll be like, if he wants to bring on fucking whoever, if he wants to bring in freaking The president of the United, he can bring him on, bring on whoever the fuck he wants. He could talk to whoever he wants. That's his personal side business, his personal hustle. And again, this is where I get frustrated because, hey, Jeff, to this, and I'm going to tell you, like to Cheeto's point, bro, you get tired. It's been 3 fucking years. 3 fucking years of every offseason hearing this shit that you're gonna
every trade when the trade deadline's about to approach. All right.
Yeah. And now what is he saying? Hey, Cheeto sent us that message. The guy goes like, oh, well, he's injured. So I don't even know if he could get even traded till past this time. He can't even make it till. And I'm like, then why the fuck are you bringing it up?
Exactly.
I'd be like, literally, we are talking about shit that can't even happen. Max Crosby has an injury. You can't even trade the guy. And we're sitting here talking about a possibility of Max Crosby being traded because he requested to be traded. Hey,
supposedly, allegedly.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, was he angry? Fuck yeah. I bet you he was super pissed off when they shut him down. Any fucking athlete, bro, that has any fucking salt in their fucking balls, bro, fucking goes out there. They put out everything on the line. They want to play every fucking game, every fucking play.
Yeah.
But you have to hold them back from themselves sometimes and be like, hey, did they do it the right way? Maybe not. But I doubt that he's going over there and just being like, hey, man, you know what? I hate that you made it so I can start at the beginning of the season. Because if he doesn't get this fucking surgery done, he can't even play at the beginning of the season next year.
And it was that report I sent you, it was worse than they thought or not as bad as they thought afterwards?
It was worse.
It was worse than they
because
thought.
They had to do the meniscus, and they're like, oh, they went from
now, mind you,
a couple week injury.
As an organization, hearing that, at that point, I can agree with what Jess says. How many more times is he going to start to get injured now?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So at that point, you do keep your ear open. Like, hey, what are people offering, And if it's, I said earlier with Rundown, if it's worth it, a Micah type package, if it makes sense, then you do it, right? Regardless.
Yeah, you got to remember too, the percentage of plays that he is out there for, his chances of getting injured are way greater than anybody else on that defensive roster. Because on average, let's say it's still in the high 80s to low 90s, which is what it's been for most of his career. He's been in that 90 to 100 range, a percentage of being out there for defensive plays. He's got such a greater chance of getting injured too because he's always out there. Whereas everybody else on that roster on the defensive side is rotation. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to take your best defensive end off the field if you don't have to. And we haven't had a viable guy to switch off of him on a consistent basis. I know he was swapped out a little bit more this year than he has been in the past, but when he was out there, he was still out there for more plays than anybody else.
The other thing I hope helps that is you look at the shit they had him do last year. Last year, they had him out in coverage.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? Right? Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, there's no need for him to be out there like that.
Yeah.
In coverage. Yeah. So hopefully they'll fix shit like that. But hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Ani asked the question, on our current roster, who is our best pass rusher after Max on our team? I say
pass rusher.
Who?
He said pass rusher. I'm thinking pass rusher, right? Like I have to have a guy that comes.
Well, there's only 2 others. Tyree's not it.
We don't have one.
We
don't have one. Tyree.
Because Max Crosby's not a pass rusher. Yeah. Max Crosby isn't a pass rusher. He's actually like a different type of defensive end. He's not a high sack, like number type of guy.
No, so, he's not like Michael Paulson.
Yeah, he's not one of those guys. So we don't have one. Like,
all right, well, that's your back question then. Thanks, Will.
It's true though.
I'm putting it a spade. And you know what? Max Crosby again is also really good at run stop.
What's going on, Val?
What's up, Raider?
True. He's also very good, but then there are times where he does over pursue.
Absolutely.
And that's something he needs to get better at. And he knows that. Yeah.
100%. Don't disagree with you. What up, Val?
See, even what Brandon's saying, he may have sabotaged his own. Who said he's the one asking for this? See how you keep feeding
We don't know.
that
That's just
narrative?
it.
I don't see that message. Where's who? What did he say?
Yeah.
Max is healthy.
Mhm.
Bro, if you think about it, Max Crosby right now probably has a higher amount of plays played for the amount of seasons that he's played than
Yeah.
more than 60% of the players that he came
Yeah,
in
but
with.
you can't change that because that's how he plays.
No.
That's what
I'm
drives
just
me
saying-
crazy when people say, "Oh, you got him, shut him down for his own
No.
good," or, "You gotta
I'm
take
not
him out,"
saying to
like,
shut him down. I'm
yeah,
just telling
like,
you the amount of plays, bro, on that body
mhm.
are that much higher than any other guy for the
Is it
same
though?
amount.
Or are you just saying that?
Bro, you don't see another guy playing that amount of snaps defensively.
No? Have we looked it up statistically?
Bro, like he's like a 98% or something like that.
You know that for sure?
97%.
That sounds kind of
Not
high.
it is. It's I know it,
Mm,
dude, bro.
I
That's
don't
the
know.
last time I saw one game was like 98% of the snaps.
One game? That's not a 3, whatever. 4
Oh,
years. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say 7 years either. Yeah, you're right.
It's
I'm not
kind of
gonna say
hard to say that when he's been injured this year. He
Facts.
missed the majority of last year. So how can you say that he's
True.
been playing the most when he's been injured?
while he's playing them.
Oh, see what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, while he's playing, I'd be like, hey man, you can't talk about a guy when he's injured. So I get you.
But I get that when people, I've heard that, I say that because people have said that before. Well, look at all the amount of plays he's had, the snaps, and all the couple years that it's adding up. Bro, he hasn't played that much in the past couple years. 2 years ago, he got shut down after what, the Cleveland game? So that was like what, week 5, something like that, right? And then this last year, it was what, 3 weeks before the season ended? Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks before. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, you're right. He does have that where he's missed.
So in the last 3 years, he hasn't fully played all the time. Yeah. What up, Capitan Rafuccio? Yeah.
I'm
I'm looking it up right now. I think I might have found it.
Did you? Couldn't you just type it into the chat thing and it comes up?
No, I'm in Pro Football Reference because it breaks it down
okay.
even better.
Mm.
All right. So he arrived here in 2019. All right.
Yes,
so his first year, 72% of defensive plays, 750 snaps. 2020, 83%, 905 snaps. 2021, 80%, 925. 2022, 96%, 1,085 snaps.
And that's when we started calling him
Mad Max
and shit, right? Like Mad Max around 2021. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
2023, 95%, 1,081.
Mm-hmm.
2024, 97%, his highest one, but only 768 snaps.
Because you missed more games.
Yeah, because he got injured.
Mm-hmm.
He played 12 games that year.
Yeah.
Started 12, played 12. 2025, 94%. 15 games started, 15 total. Number of snaps, 935. So that's his, so 72%, 83, 80, 96, 95, 97, 94. So Will wasn't far off. He
No, it wasn't far off. The 97 was like a couple years ago. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was 2024 season.
Yeah.
It was the AP season.
Yeah. But I guess my thing is you can't be mad because that's how he plays.
No, absolutely.
And even if he doesn't last because of that's how he plays, that's just part of his game, right? Like he's not gonna plan on probably playing 20 fucking 15 years, whatever the fuck, right? Yeah.
So his 2022 season, right? 96%, 1,085 yards. So let me see here. 2022, 17 started, 17 games. That season he had 12 and a half sacks that season.
2022?
Yep. 12.5 sacks, 47 pressures. Let's see.
Bro, Max 8 never had more than 14 sacks in a season, I think.
He's 14.5, and that was in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
His total tackles was 89 that season. And then if you go to his 2023 season, which was when he had 95% at 1,081 snaps, in 2023, it was 14.5 sacks, 50 QB pressures, and 90 combined total tackles that season.
Does it show tackles for loss on there?
No, it doesn't. Let's see. QB hurries 20, QB knockdowns 15.
5 of those were like Mahomes.
Yeah. In 2022, he had 12. He had 21 QB knockdowns and 12 hurries.
Yeah.
13. He blitzed 13 times.
You know what? Cheeto hit something key though. If Max were to actually take good angles to the quarterback and not miss half the sacks that he could get, these numbers would be astronomical. If you really think about how many times he over pursues a guy or he takes a bad angle to the quarterback and the guy steps up, I'll be like, Max Crosby could have some crazy numbers if he's getting 10 to 14 sacks a season with still missing that.
They're not always bad when he does it because he causes the quarterback or whatever to move and leave the pocket. Mm-hmm. If he had a better supporting cast, they would be able to finish that play when that, like the year Kuntz went off, when it was him and Kuntz.
Yep.
That's what Kuntz would go off because he would finish those plays. Yeah. That's why him and Ngakwe did so good together. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and Arnie's right too. Even though with him playing as many percentages of snaps, it's lower than 98 average. But he's still down on that list of sacks and, all right, he's got the pressures and everything, but he'll never lead the league in sacks.
No, man, that's not his game.
As long as we don't have somebody on the
game. Yeah, but that's not his game. He's not Miles like that. You know what I mean? Like Miles can do that and probably do it again next year. Because that's Miles' fucking game. Yeah.
That's what people want. I think that's what Raider Nation wants Max Crosby to be. Is
Miles of course. Here. I mean, that I'm sure Max wants to be Miles. Max wants to be those dudes, I think he said TJ. Yeah, he said TJ, Miles, and homeboy from Green Bay. Micah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's weird saying from Green Bay now, right?
Yeah, that's why it took me a minute because I was about to say Dallas. I was like, because
I almost said no, you mean Dallas. No.
Yeah.
And Jason's right here too with what he's saying. I mean, the way you cut his snaps is more 3 and outs. The defense stepping up, but I mean, again, we're void of talent to be able to do that.
No, not only that, when they do get 3 and outs, the offense
go 3 and out.
Goes 3 and out.
That's the fucking problem, bro.
Hey, we can talk about 3 and outs all day long, but if the offense can't get a first down.
Yeah, I remember that Houston game. We had a couple of them motherfucking 3 and outs.
Yeah,
wow, right?
What's up, Bruce Willis? What's going on, man?
Oh shit, Die Hard in the mother freaking house, yo. Bruce Willis. Shout out to John McClane. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and there is a lot of edge rushers in this draft.
There is, and I understand that, but you got to remember, just because they're edge rushers in this draft does not mean they're
no. I know, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to grab a few though.
I mean, Tyree was an edge rusher in the draft. Yeah. Who was that dude that made that hit that became
Davian
Clowney, right? Yeah. He never lived up to the number 1 pick that he was. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Will Anderson? Absolutely.
Well, and the funny thing is with Clowney, because he was drafted by the Texans.
Yeah.
He was there with
JJ and Mario Williams. And Mario Williams.
JJ Watt on one side, Clowney on the other. Watt's getting double teamed.
Yeah.
How did Clowney not be as as good as what everybody thought he
It
was.
was one of those
drafted off
dudes
one
where
play. He got drafted off one
people
play.
fell in love with that play, right? And that's what I told people to chill out when they saw Mendoza make that run. I'm a don't fall in love.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? The reaction from the people in the chat that night, because I was.
I could imagine, bro. I can imagine. I can imagine.
Oh, look at that run! He's definitely our guy. It's like, dude, it's one play. Give me a break.
Right. Like Tim Tebow didn't do fucking a bunch of those in his career, right? That was Tim Tebow's college career, y'all. That's all he fucking did.
100%.
I will say this: Tim Tebow was a tough son of a bitch, man. He took.
He's a tough motherfucker. Tough motherfucker.
He's 245 pounds. He's built like a freaking linebacker.
The sad part for Tebow was he didn't have the arm talent to play quarterback. He never had the arm talent to play quarterback in the NFL. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those Ducks were horrible, bro. Yeah. I'd be like, I saw those Ducks in Denver. Like they were bad.
Yeah. He's a guilty.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace, Robert Duvall. Actually, Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away today too.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm. One more to go. They'll have one more. Remember, they always come in threes.
A, B, C. You're in the top 3.
In the last 4 years drafted, who was our best defensive end graded regardless of round drafted?
Dude, that's like picking from the trash.
Yeah.
Right? It's like saying in the last 3 years, who's our best wide receiver we drafted? Like, yeah.
Well, I might look like one because I am.
Yeah, I was about to say. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, but I'll just let him say it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what Dawn's anniversary is, by the way.
Right.
It's a 10-year anniversary this Friday.
Right. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. You get a 10-year 10-year
Yeah, I'm going to the event on Sunday so I can handle it.
Yeah. Actually, one of my military buddies hit that mark and he wanted me to go to his ceremony. And I did not understand why, but when I got there, I understood. I was like,
yeah, she wants me to go on Sunday and give her. She wants me to give her coin. So
yeah.
Of course I will.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but I'm not sitting around singing Kumbaya and telling my story. So no, I will go.
True.
See, Howie Long's best season in sacks was 13. No one in the nation questions him. So stop on Max and Howie and Greg Townsend.
Hold up, stop what? No one's questioning Max. What are you talking about?
107 sacks in his career. Yeah, I don't get why. That's because Jack is married to Howie to Max Crosby. You know that.
You know what? Where's the fan police alarm?
Yeah, that's it. It's right there.
Can we just get to the understanding? Just because you say something about someone doesn't mean you think they're shit. Like, oh my God forbid I say fucking Max over pursues. So what?
It's the same take I get when
he's trash. Right?
Yeah, when I talk about not taking Mendoza with the number 1, everybody's like, "Oh, you think he sucks?" I never said that.
Yeah,
I just don't think it's value with the number 1. That's all. I'm not questioning his ability, and if we pick him, we pick him, and I'll stand behind him 100% because I don't want to see us fail. I want to see us succeed.
Yeah.
You know.
And nowadays, these defensive ends are different, bro. 13 ain't shit no more, right? You look at the numbers these motherfuckers put up nowadays. Like, it's insane.
I'd be like, hey, 13 sacks back in Howie's day. That was
that was good. That was real good. Yeah.
Now you talk 13 sacks. People are like, who are you? Bro, people are taking 15, 18, 20, 23.
25.
Yeah. 25.
With this year, 25 miles.
Dude, that is fucking crazy, man. Crazy. I remember when Strahan got 20.
Yeah, and
I didn't think I would see that again. Remember? Yeah.
Well, even when he got it, that was like a gimme sack by Brett Favre. That wasn't
that one, but yeah. Just getting that high was like Richie White was the one who got pissed about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in all honesty, Howie Long is not Max, and Max is definitely not Howie Long. They're not even in the same category still right now.
We have to stop comparing them in that way too. Like comparing different eras, different time frames.
Howie Long has a yellow jacket. He's a Hall of Famer. We are
I'm
Super Bowl
telling you,
champion. Super Bowl
as
champion.
great as Max is, I don't think you're going to see Max get in the Hall of Fame for a long time. Long time.
Get a ring. Like, let's get some rings first, baby.
It's like, yeah, and I think we do that as Raider fans, even with like, and somebody brought it up the other day about overrated players or the story of them. And someone said Bo, and I got mad because I'm a Raider fan, right? But in all actuality, you can't consider him one of the greatest because he didn't play that long, right? It was unfortunate he got injured. Yes, he used to do amazing shit when he was on the field, but he doesn't hold those numbers where you can call him that. So I had to check my Raiderism, and be like, okay, like I get it. Maybe why I don't call him overrated because I saw him play. But compared to the greater running backs that we've known in the NFL, Jeff, going back to like the dudes we saw play, like, come on, like, okay,
yeah. I mean, he definitely was one of the greatest athletes to ever play any professional sport. No, hands down. But was he one of the greatest running backs for us? No, because the sample size is too small. We didn't get to see enough of him.
Yeah,
plus, he only played half or just a little around half the season because he
came in October because that's when the baseball season ended. Yeah. Back then it ended in September, y'all.
Yeah.
Back in those days, they didn't go all the way like it does now.
No, they still did. It's just that he was on.
It was just the first 2 weeks of October, and that was it. Yeah. And that's if you made the
That's why Reggie Jackson was Mr. October.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was just those 2 weeks. That's it. Yeah. Now it's crazy how far it goes. Like, God damn.
Yeah. Now there's a chance of snow on the ground in some of these stadiums.
Yeah. Because I remember the '88 World Series. It was on my birthday. Yeah.
Chico says, please draft down and don't take Mendoza. There is so much to this draft, and QB is not a need.
Oh, man. Hey, Chico is now a hater. He hates Mendoza. Everybody should just scream on Chico.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, hey.
Chico, the chat's going to turn on you because you don't like
Mendoza. No, Chico, I'm not going to turn on you because you're allowed to fan however you want, big dog.
No. I said the chat will.
Yeah. I'll say this, though. I agree with the first part. But I don't agree that it's not a need. I think he's one of many needs that we have. Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Gale Sayers, small sample size, same as Bo.
Really? How long did Gale Sayers play for?
Played a lot longer than Bo Jackson did.
Yeah.
And full seasons on top of that.
How can you compare the two then?
Yeah, no. I mean, there's so many running backs out there that are, way better statistical wise because of how long they played in the league.
Yeah.
You're going to sit there and say Jim Brown was a horrible running back. He only played 9 years. No, he was the greatest to ever play the game as far as I'm concerned. I think he still was the greatest running back, just pure athlete, a running back. Yeah. He just decided to call it quits early. Barry Sanders, 9 years in the league. He could have played for a few more years easily. Right. He didn't want to.
Yeah. No, he walked away at the pinnacle of his career.
Yeah. He would have broke the record the following year. He was only like 1,400
yards. He didn't want it. Yeah. He didn't want it. Yeah.
Well, it was that and the fact that he was just tired of being the main attraction for the circus that was called Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
That had a lot to do with it. They had no desire to win anything as long as they kept paying him and he kept going out there and putting asses in the seats because that's what that was about.
See, that's crazy, though, because you can't even compare Bo to Gale Sayers, because even rookie year alone, like, Gale Sayers had, like, over 2,000 all-purpose yards as a rookie. Like, that's insane. Back then, as a rookie, and he played, what, I think 6 years? 6 years, something like that? Yeah, 6 or 5, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, it's 6, but I got his picture on my wall.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that dude is...
Gale Sayers?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I have an autographed picture of Gale Sayers.
But why?
Because I like Gale Sayers.
How come?
Bro, I love the way that his running style. I mean, like, I wish I could run like that. But you know what, bro? It's just, again, I wish I could have played running back too, but I sucked at that. So let's just move on for playing running back. Yeah.
Because I remember I liked Barry so much, and Barry always talked about Gale. and mimicking his run style after Gale.
Mhm.
Like how agile, how elusive.
Bro,
And
you
I think
can't.
that was why he wore number 20, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Mhm.
explain it like this, bro. When
Mhm.
you see a guy, and I mean, like, can you play this game, and you see a guy split two dudes trying to make a tackle, and
Barry
it
did that.
looks and make it look seamless. Gale
Yeah.
Sayers was the first to do this, bro.
And
And Gale Sayers was literally sprinting while doing this full
Where did you?
speed,
How did you see this on YouTube?
bro. Because I would go back and look at the videos and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, bro, I love the way the running style. And I mean, like,
Yeah.
as a coach too, you kind of try to, you can't
Mhm.
teach that, bro. You
Yeah,
can't
no, it
teach what they had.
Oh man, it was just so crazy. Because I remember when I saw Barry do that to the New England defenders. He made the dude do a complete 360 after splitting. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gale Sayers had 68 games. Bo Jackson had
Oh,
30
no
games.
shit, Arnie, Captain Obvious. We're too young. That's why I asked him where he saw it.
Yep. Gale
Yeah.
Sayers 68. Bo Jackson played 38 games.
Yeah, it's a big difference, man. Oh,
Yep.
Doubled up his career.
yeah.
Gale Sayers, the Kansas Comet.
Yeah.
Kansas Comet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, see.
Jack McKenna is correct. Bo never trained for football.
And I understand that. That's why I said the legend of what could have been. Yeah.
Mhm.
Again, just because you say something about someone doesn't mean you think they're trash. Jesus Christ.
But Bo's passion was never football. It's baseball.
It was always baseball. He loved
Yeah.
baseball
Yeah.
more than
And that's why he's like, he doesn't even talk about his football career. And it's not
Yeah.
even like, to him, he doesn't want to talk about that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yo, can we get back to the coaches, I guess? Because now we gone down like,
Yeah, I guess. I don't see who else you get excited
well,
about.
let me ask you this. So he brings Andrew Janico over, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to fill out his staff with Dennison as the offensive line coach, bringing in other guys. I'll be like, what other players do you really see coming? I mean, like, we see a wide receivers coach. I forget who it was. I know that you showed it to us, Cheeto, the guy that came from the Steelers,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now we have we retained our running backs coach that was supposed to be like a high name dude that people were looking at, but he's staying in house.
So even that has me questioning a little bit. I mean, because what other running back would you say he did good in developing or coaching last year?
Cheeto, bro, what good? Let me ask you this: what good did you see out of last year? Was there anything that was good last year from last year's team?
In an effort to not get hung by the chat, I'm gonna say Genty.
Bro, we were straight ass
bad about Genty. I'm a hater.
Let's say it, man. Hey, we were the straight stuff that comes out between cheeks last year at every position. We were straight ass.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, I don't think there was one good thing from last year to bring over from this year. You can't say the offensive line played well. You can't say our receivers played well. Our defensive backs, we need help. Linebackers, we don't have them. Defensive line, who are they besides Max Crosby?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if you ask Raider fans, and I think that's where we get delusional. Ask how many Raider fans think we need another linebacker, another corner. They're going to think we're fine with the ones we have. And you're like,
ooh.
I think we're all set because we got Trey Tucker too. Remember that.
And Dante Thornton and Jack Betch. Right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Look, man, I understand right now. And I think that's why I'm not excited, because no matter how we develop the X's and O's right now, which is fine and dandy, once we get that straight, we need to go find the right Joes for those X's and O's.
We need some Jimmys
and until we do, we're gonna keep seeing the same fucking shit, bro. Yeah. And we talked about this last time with the O-line, right? How much is it on the player? How much is it on the coaches? Like, at some point, the players got to do their part as well, bro. Right?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, Raider Nation is standing from the grandstands right now.
Fernando Mendoza is the savior. To Fernando Mendoza.
I'm not ruining the job. I'm just
Savior,
saying though.
like-
I'm happy for the coaches, but I want to see what we do to improve the roster, bro. Right?
Well,
That's all I'm saying.
But
Yeah.
I agree with you. There's things, but that's where everybody comes right now, and everybody just points out the fact, yes, the Raiders need a quarterback. That's the only thing I keep sitting here.
We also need
The
a
Raiders
linebacker. We need another
so much.
corner.
We need so many different
We need
things.
defensive tackles. Yeah.
we need a defensive end. We need a wide receiver. We need a third tight end at some point. We need a running back at some point.
And that's the only thing I would say we probably don't need, and I would put that on the back burner is tight end.
Why? We got two.
Michael Mayer,
Our third one was pretty good last year. What the fuck is his name?
Ian Thomas,
Yeah.
free agent.
You can
He's
just
a free
resign
agent.
him. Yeah.
So that's just it, though. I mean, right now he's not technically
Yeah.
part of the team.
Yeah, but it's not somewhere you got to go look for one. Like, no, he's there.
No, but
Yeah.
do you realize how old Ian Thomas is?
How old is he?
He's not a spring chicken. Hang on, I'll bring it back up. Because when you and Rundown were talking about it today, I went in and looked at this.
Now, why is Tazzy telling us to shut the fuck up? Ain't no one saying firing the coach. So I don't understand.
He's 29.
Come on, man. That's not bad for a tight end. A third tight end?
Compared to the others?
Because the other two are young.
That's what I mean, though.
So you got a veteran in there. Yeah.
And then you look at his history, right? So 2023 on the IR, 2024 on the IR, 2024 on the IR again.
Yeah.
2025 with Carolina. Then he was an unrestricted free agent. We picked him up. And he was an unrestricted free agent for Carolina on 3/25. So March last year, we picked him up. So he's spent 3 different stints on the IR.
Yeah.
So he's also been injury prone through his past too. So he doesn't have like a huge statistical career either.
Yeah, but it's the third tight end. You're not worried about that from your third tight end.
Yeah, but if again, Brock went down with injuries last year. What if Michael Mayer was in and out last? But again, Michael Mayer was out in and out last year too. So you're going to look at the possibility that one of those two may have the same possibility of having issues.
Bro, if we play the what if game, everyone can get
I understand that, but you need a viable third guy that you can put in there.
That's not a primary thing you should be fucking.
It's not, but it's one that you got to plan for. It's one you have to plan for, is what I'm getting at.
With everything on the fucking list, that's the one thing you want to focus on.
Time out.
I'm just saying that's just another position on the list that we have to try and make sure we fill up too.
Yeah, but it ain't one you really have to be like, oh my God, what do we do with tight end 3? You know?
Let me ask you this. Out of every single position that the Raiders need right now, tight end number 3 is probably number 48 on the list.
But again, it's still a roster spot we need to address, though. They have to, whether we address it in free agency.
We can do that in free agency. We can do that in free agency. We can do that through different methods.
I understand that, but I'm just saying it's another position that we have to make sure that we have it covered. I'm just trying to show you how bad we are on this roster and how many positions we need. It goes further than just needing a quarterback.
We're going to need a fullback.
I said that, but I said out of all the positions, the tight end is not one we should be worrying about.
No, it's not. But again, we still need to address it.
Hey, I'm going to tell you guys something.
He's done.
We need a fullback. We need a fullback.
What if my uncle was my aunt? She's probably from the Bay Area then.
Well, that would explain a lot what's wrong with you then, Jack. Get out of that pool, man, because that gene pool's corroded.
Waller probably available. That's true.
Oh, no. Let's not go with Waller.
Since we're bringing back Derek Carr, let's bring back Waller too.
Building the trenches, there's where it starts. Yep.
Yeah. You have to start inside out.
Indiana. We might have some Joes in the building.
What Joes?
Who?
Juan, tell me the Joes, por favor.
Yeah, please.
Brock, Ashton, Max, Colton, Agent Colton, right? So I don't piss anybody off. JPJ, right? Who else?
Still to be proven, JPJ.
Who else are the Joes?
Did you say Max?
Mm-hmm. Damn. Michael Mayer?
No.
Maybe?
No.
No. See, okay. He's not a Joe. Okay. To you, he's
Bro,
not a Joe.
and JPJ is
Thanks,
not
brother.
a Joe yet. People
Hey,
keep
thank
saying
you,
he's
bro.
a Joe, and JPJ's improving.
What up, AR? What's going on, man? Mm-hmm.
So let's keep it a buck. Is JPJ a Joe? No.
What's up, Laker
Right.
Nation? Afakasi's in the house. What's up, my
Yes,
guy?
sir.
The discourse between those who wants to draft Mendoza is when to draft a QB. NFL teams, when drafting high, takes a QB when available. They don't trade away the pick.
That's funny because I
Yeah.
remember Chicago trading it away.
And they needed a quarterback.
I'm just saying.
The next what happened.
So there goes that
Donald
theory.
Penn.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, you said the
See?
magic word. You said
See?
Tommy Army.
See what I
Tommy
mean?
Army and coaches in the chat. What's up, coach?
See what I mean? Tommy, exactly. Tommy Eichenberg, right? Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I love it. We do need a fullback. Raider Mooch is making sense. He calls Will Raider Mooch.
Yeah. Right. Oh,
We need
man.
linebacker, defensive
Just look at the
tackle,
Kubiak
edge, wide
offense,
receiver,
man. You need a
O-line,
fullback.
corner. We can fix it one day with Tyler Linderbaum, Braden Smith, Cole Strange, Michael Pittman, defensive end Chubb, cornerback Woolen, safety Cobb, linebacker Walker, defensive tackle Myers. If that's how it happens.
Hey, man, if you wake up from that wet dream, bro, let me know, bro.
And to quote my Samoan homies, that sounds good. But in reality, come on now.
Yo, bro.
What is the likelihood of that happening? Right?
Welcome to Raider Nation.
No. Go back to the list. See how much that alone costs.
Oh, that ain't gonna be cheap.
No, Chubb is $30 million over.
Is this
And
over?
Linderbaum's going to be in the 20 million range right there.
Is this over the 100 million that we have?
Yeah, there's half your cap in two players.
It's a Madden dream. Now you made it sit. It's a Madden dream.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
100% a Madden dream.
Mhm. Right.
Pittman won't be.
Bro, none of
Cole
those players are
won't
going to be
be.
cheap.
Pittman is not cheap. I would rather have Pittman over Pierce, but Pittman won't be cheap. Yeah.
None of those players are going to be cheap, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the money, as everybody says. Remember that.
Right.
We also have
The only problem is out of all-
25 free agents.
Yeah, but the only thing with this list, and normally I don't give Josh shit, but he's only got one offensive lineman on that, and that's one of our biggest needs. So does that mean we're putting the rest of our stock in what we already have, and then hopefully we draft?
No, we're drafting
hit the roster.
Yeah.
You know, that means we're still not going to be drafting offensive linemen until third round or beyond, unless we make some moves.
Right.
Because first round's going to be Mendoza, second round's probably going to be a defensive player more than likely, or a wide receiver.
Why are we bringing in Calais Campbell to mentor and play alongside Tyree? It's time to give up on Tyree, y'all. Let it go. Tyree is not, you're not going to move him. You're not using him wrong. Tyree is what he is, man. A bull rusher and a Hall of Famer when he's unblocked. That's it. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're going to only end up with 5 guys.
Yeah. We're going to end up with 5
That's
guys.
what I'm saying. Tyree sucks. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, he even admitted it. It's a Madden dream.
Yeah. That's what I said afterward. This is a Madden dream.
The only problem with Calais Campbell is the dude's like freaking 90 years old now.
But why are we saying that he needs a mentor
all time?
Like, come on, man. Like,
Who needs a mentor? Sorry.
Tyree.
Bro, Tyree don't need Tyree needs a new set of wheels. That's what he needs. He needs a new set of explosion. But like whatever it is,
Lloyd would be a good pickup. Lloyd would be a great pickup, I think. Yeah.
A great pickup at linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Ray, tonight? Oh, I got an answer for this
lead
one.
the defense and be out there all 4 or all 3 plays. That'd be fantastic.
So Raider Knight says the hate on Mendoza is wild. What does he have to do to win 2 Heismans and 2 Natties? QBs get praised for a lot less. Just wild. I'll tell you what he has to do: play defensive end for us. He's got to be a two-way starter. He'll quarterback and be defensive end. Or better yet, we can put him out there at corner. Can he play offensive line too? How about wide receiver? He can throw the ball to himself.
Here's the thing, and for me, I'm going to tell
I'm
you,
just busting your balls right now. You know that.
Cheeto taught me something, man. He said,
What
"Well,
did I teach you?
this year when I was watching college, he was like, well, you have to watch the whole game." He was like, you have to watch the whole game. So what I did, hey, I went back and I'm like, I'm looking at it, and are we basing this whole thing of Mendoza off 1 year, off what he did at Indiana?
I've only seen one content creator use his Cal tape. One. And that's crazy that only one person has gone back to use the Cal tape. Everybody's basing it off Indiana. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. So if you're basing it off Indiana, can we be honest and say that basically Indiana had a bunch of 24-year-old men playing because they had a bunch of 4th, 5th, 6th-year guys out there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, they had a ton of grown-ass men playing out there. They were superior in a lot of aspects. And now we're trying to say like Mendoza is going to come to the Raiders, who are depleted at a whole bunch of spots, and come and be just as good and be just as efficient with this team. Right. No, it's not going to be like that. And that's the hard part, right? We're not saying that Mendoza's not a great player, that he's not a good player, but Mendoza needs help. Mendoza needs an offensive line. Mendoza needs things to happen. And that's why he went from Cal to Indiana, and he had great success in Indiana because he had a great coach, a great offensive line, a fucking run game, and the RPO system was simple enough for him to execute. At the end of the day, that benefited him. I'm not saying that the kid is trash. I'm not saying that the kid is bad. I'm saying that the kid, if he comes to the fucking Raiders, he needs help. Sorry, guys. I'm just tired of seeing this shit where if we don't agree with us saying that Mendoza,
ooh, like, Coach, I like that. I like what Coach said. I honestly like what Coach said.
This one?
Yeah. That I can agree with you when it comes to that kid.
Yeah. I'll say this about Mendoza. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that whatever he lacks, he'll work his butt off to not lack whatever that is. This might be his best quality. And again, like I'm not knocking the kid for his talent.
I agree with you 100%, Coach. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If we do take him, that's the one thing I'm not afraid that you're not going to see in him, right? But mind you, you can work as hard as you want and all that, but you still have to have the ability to do that. And I'll only say that because we talked about Tebow earlier. And I'm not saying Mendoza's Tebow. I'm not. He's way better quarterback than him. But he worked his ass off to try and get as good as he could. But there were just certain things he could not do. Right? And now Mendoza, he's going to go out there. I guarantee whatever they're teaching him, how they're going to do it, he's going to give it his. He's not going to bust a Jamarcus, y'all. Is my thing.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be not watching.
He's not gonna be the guy not watching film. He's not gonna be the guy not studying plays, not talking to coach stuff. Like he's definitely gonna be that guy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, real quick, Tazzy, are you referring to the comment you made prior? Because I want to go back to that real quick. Yeah,
and a lot of Raiders.
Were you talking about this one here? You all say Mendoza, but leave out our sorry ass O line. We need O line to have him produce. Just look how Burrow in Cincinnati. Because if you're referring this to your other comments, I've been saying this all along that I don't want Mendoza at the pick. Yeah, all three of us up here. So I don't know if you're new to this show or not.
That's why we're known as the Mendoza haters because we want O-line.
Yeah, well, that's what people call me and Leo and Nate. That we all hate Mendoza, but we don't hate kid. We just think that there's other needs for this team, particularly an offensive line, and we got to get that solidified before we even think about bringing in a kid that's going to be the future of this team. Because what good is the future of the team being the quarterback that we're going to bring in, and if we don't protect him, we're going to destroy this kid. It's going to get destroyed out.
100%.
This year.
Yeah.
How many number one draft picks have been drafted, guys, as high-rated quarterbacks, gone to shit teams, and because the offensive line can't protect them, because they don't have protection, they fucking just disappear.
Right.
bro. It's a constant thing. Teams draft the quarterback thinking that the quarterback is going to make all.
Hold on.
the plays.
Can I answer this real quick?
Go ahead.
I get so tired of this. They only have 4 or 5-star recruits. Just because you were a 4 or 5-star recruit going from high school to college does not mean you're a fucking superstar. And Jack Kennedy, you should know this because we had a quarterback by the name of Ron Paulus, who was a 5-star quarterback.
I remember that.
Perform like a 5-star quarterback in Notre Dame?
I remember that name from Notre Dame.
Absolutely not. So just because you were
coming a Joe Montana coming out.
Yes.
I remember that.
So just because you're a 4 or 5-star does not mean you're guaranteed to be a successful college player. You still have to work hard at it. You still have to learn the skill, the craft, fit in the right fucking system. So that's how I will answer you that question, right? Why a team with less 5 or 4-star players? Because of NIL, they brought in stars. They built up this O-line. They have this amazing fucking run game, right? So don't sit there and say, oh, only the teams with 4 or 5 stars win championships. NIL has changed that shit, y'all. You got 7, 8-year seniors playing in college football.
Yeah, you're grown men. These aren't just high school kids moving up.
Come at me with that 4 or 5-star bullshit, y'all, because that shit gets old.
And it's the funny thing you say, Paulus, and I was never one to follow Notre Dame. Like, I mean, I would in a way, but that just goes to show you how much hype was on that kid.
Dude, there was so much hype.
I knew about him because of the hype that was on him. And how long did he last in the NFL, Leo?
Did he? Oh my God, he got drafted by who? Was it Minnesota?
How long did he last in the NFL though?
Fuck, I don't even think dude, I don't even know how long he lasted. I couldn't even tell you. I was so disappointed in his college career, like I was disgusted by the time he left.
Yeah. I mean, he, like I said, he was supposed to be the next greatest quarterback to come out of Notre Dame, and he was like his bar was up here,
Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand, 4 or 5-star recruits means in high school you were that good, and now you're going to college.
So, and I'm gonna say, something right now, Cheeto. Just because you're a 4 or 5-star recruit in high school, don't mean fucking shit. It means that you got enough exposure that teams are looking at you and you're a quality player. Because there's a bunch of players that are 0 stars that are in the fucking NFL. There's a bunch of players that were 2-star, 1-star. Everything like that are playing at a really high level at these universities. So don't hit me with this 5-star recruit crap, because that's when they were in high school. When you're in high school, you're a totally different athlete than when you're playing 1, 2, 3.
It's like saying that only NFL teams with 1st, 2nd rounders are the good ones because they're the ones who make the Super Bowl. Like, no, man. Like, come on. Yeah. Oh, Joe Alt wasn't a 4-star recruit. Look at that.
We need the Tooth Fairy too. I've been watching.
I thought he was though.
I don't got it.
Yeah.
Mendoza have been like, Bill Musgrave recruited him to Cal, 2-star QB. If he didn't recruit him, no one will speak about him at all.
Facts. And Bill Musgrave is a bad mofo. Right. He actually he coached here at this high school here where I live in this town, man.
He said, like, who the hell is Kirk Cousins? It's the quarterback I do not want to come here. Jesus Christ, I don't want Kirk Cousins to come here. Oh my God, I would be so mad if we signed Kirk Cousins.
Especially if we cut Geno, because now we're going to be taking a hit for his cap, and now we're going to spend money to bring in another quarterback. Tell me how that makes sense.
Oh man, yeah, that would be insane.
Tell me how that makes sense.
That would be like going out
and then go back to that list that Job put up of all those free agents that we want to get. You're losing money, so because Kirk Cousins ain't on that list, and we're going to have to pay him. He ain't going to be cheap. Yeah. He's going to be cheaper than what his current contract has been. Yeah.
No, he ain't gonna be cheap.
That
man is known for getting the bag.
There's a scenario where Geno Smith is still in this roster.
There is. Us as the nation are the ones who's saying he needs to be cut. The team hasn't made that decision yet.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, do we all want to see him here again next year? Probably not. Not really.
Yeah.
Does he even want to be here next year? Probably not. Not after what went on last year. But I think, with new coaches in the house and everything, he might have a different attitude. See, last year he had his daddy there, so he was protected. He could do no wrong. I mean, even when he was
Kubiak didn't seem too opposed to letting him walk either.
I love it, but hey, Cheeto Smith back there in the huddle.
Daddy, Daddy.
I can't believe we let this dude have a soundboard.
We let him have it. He bought it himself.
I'm just saying though, like Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm the 1980s radio show, man. I'm telling you. What up, Rundown? What's going on, man?
What's up, Rundown? I see you, brother.
Yeah.
Love to bring up obscure stats to prove their case. Makes me wonder. That's right. Mike's one of the ones that doesn't want Mendoza either.
Oh, he doesn't, huh? Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Mendoza talk will be over during Combine, where Kubiak will take answers. If he says we got to look at every prospect, skips the questions, he might not be into him at QB. All right. So a lot of your streams only have under 20 people talking and watching. Oakland was real. I grew up watching.
Oh, Lord. I should have known you were one of those.
Okay.
I should have known. Yeah. Should have known.
Under 20 people. Who gives a shit? Whatever. We definitely need an O-line, but saying we need one for us to have success simply isn't true based on history. Yeah, because the running game worked out perfect last year with no offensive line, right?
It's going to be 30-year-olds in the draft.
Coach.
Pretty fucking soon, coach.
Hey, we're going to have some senior citizens coming out, bro.
We're going to be
and that's why I made the statement the other day, and I think I cut a short on it too, was like some of these records that are out there, like Tom Brady's record, his records as a QB probably will never be broken because these guys are now going to start coming out older and older out of college into the pros. They're not going to have these 18 to 20 year.
Well, if they do, they're going to go playing beyond their 40s.
Well, that's just it. So now you're going to have some older generation guys playing, which based on the way these guys handle their bodies and everything, it is still a possibility. Yes, don't get me wrong. Yeah. But the likelihood and the chances of some of these quarterbacks coming out, or pretty much any position, if they're coming out and they're already 24, 25 years old, they're not going to be around for that same type of run. They're not going to be Tom Brady's records. I'm telling you, I don't see anybody touching those. The next closest,
Jerry Rice is the other one because of how long he played.
Yeah, so these records are not going to last. They're going to last for like eternities now at this point.
Yeah. Bro, you better watch for the next Aaron Rodgers in college. We're going to have a 43-year-old starting quarterback in college here soon.
Right. Joe wasn't a 4-star, but he was a 4. Yeah, I could have sworn he was because he was one of the higher. He was one of the higher. Because Notre Dame just now started getting more of the 4 and the 5-star classes. For a while, when Freeman took over, it took him to be able to get the better recruiting class than what's his name did. Brian Kelly. Yeah, Brian Kelly had a harder time recruiting than Coach Marcus Freeman. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this actually would be a question for all three of us. What will you say if Mendoza wins us a lot of games and takes us to Super Bowl?
I'm so glad you asked that, Raider Knight.
Shoot, go ahead, Cheeto.
Because as much as optimism I may have up here, at the end of the day, I'm a fucking Raider fan, bro.
Yeah.
If we win, I'm going to be ecstatic. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, my Lord, we won, but fuck, why did it have to be with Mendoza? Like, no. If that's who we picked, I'm going to be the way I was the same way when we picked Jamarcus. That's the team that's the dude we're rolling with. The same way when they picked Leatherwood. Fuck, I hated it, but that's who they chose. That's still my fucking team. At the end of the day, that's still my team, no matter who the fuck they pick. Yeah. But we can all have our opinions about who they take and who they don't, or how to do it. Doesn't mean they have to listen to us.
Like I said, if we draft him, I may be in the moment of us drafting him, might be upset at that moment because that means we didn't trade back and we're not going to get a haul for that pick.
Right.
But I'm still going to stand by. I was upset last year when we took Genty because we still didn't address the offensive line first in free agency. So that worried me. And then, we didn't follow through in the draft. We made some weird moves last year in that draft. It still was.
It was weird what we did in free agency. And then we still drafted him. I was like, holy shit. Because we never really addressed it in free agency.
No. I mean, come on. Kappa. I mean, the guy was our savior last year. Remember that?
Right?
So, and there isn't a better player in this draft than Mendoza other than Caleb Downs. No DL, no OL, no wide receiver, nobody.
That's your opinion, Money.
That's your opinion. Yeah, I'll be like, that's all to be evaluated.
Answer that question, bro. A 4 or 5 recruit doesn't mean you're not going to do shit. What I said was Mendoza played versus approximately 50 of those guys.
So okay.
So did everybody else in college. I mean, like, woo!
Yeah.
I mean, like, what you want me, bro? Everybody else in college plays against a bunch of 4 and 5 star recruits.
Right.
Let's see. Gino won 10 games the year before he came here. Why can't he do that again under Kubiak? He wasn't with Kubiak.
I mean,
he
you got to think about why he didn't, though. Was it just his fault?
And here's a two-way street, right?
What are we worried about Fernando failing? What are the things that he needs?
Offensive line.
What else?
Weapons on the outside.
Okay. Did Gino have those?
No. Thank you, Cheeto. And I'll tell you what, hey, Cheeto, you know what? If Mendoza takes us to the Super Bowl and wins us a Super Bowl, I'll be right there next to you, bro. And I'm going to be like this.
Fernando, you are the savior. You came to the dark side and you took us to the promised land.
See what I mean, Jeff? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I muted him. He keeps trying to mute himself, but unmute yourself.
Yeah. See, that's the other thing with the accolades. Oh, he won the Heisman. He won the championship. So did fucking Tim Tebow. Right? So did Gino Torretta. He won the Heisman. How good did he do? Right? Like, there's so many award members that you can say, and then you said, oh, did that mean they're going to be the... No, man. Y'all need to stop putting so much emphasis on that shit. I don't care what y'all say. The Heisman ain't what it used to be.
100%.
Yeah.
No. But not everyone went undefeated.
Look up Tommy Frazier, bro.
Hey, can we look up that undefeated? I didn't know one player goes undefeated. I thought that was a team accolade.
Exactly.
Rachel has been listening a while at work.
What up, D-Menace? My guy,
D-Menace.
We're making your night go by while you're at work.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Yeah. I guess the thing with me with the coaches is I'm not saying I'm being a Debbie Downer, but I'm not going to get excited until I start to see the players that we bring in here that are going to fit this system. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say something different. I'm going to go until I see some player development. Until I see some players being developed and the scheme that they bring in. Sure. Right now, I feel like we have a ton of potential. We are like a ton of potential at the coach's spot.
Yeah.
But nothing is proven. So that's where I go like, hey, coaches have a lot to prove. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what Leonard can do. I'm really excited to see what Jacob could do and Kubiak could do with our offense. But until then, I'm like, I want to see some player development. I want to see guys get better.
Where's the flag on the play?
Flag.
Do you mean to tell me the Seattle Seahawks built that team around Sam Darnold?
I knew you were going to go with that route. Because I'm trying to think of the best way to put
that. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers build their team around Brad Johnson. Did the Baltimore Ravens build their team
around Flacco?
Around Trent Dilfer.
And Flacco.
Right? No. So, yes, it can be done.
Patriots didn't build it around Tom Brady. He inherited that team.
Tom just happened to be that fucking good.
It could have been any backup to Drew Bledsoe that season.
I wouldn't know any because that dude, I know you hate him. Yeah, I wouldn't say any backup. Because that dude did some shit that you were like, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay. You said never. See, Money Trick always likes to switch the needle. He says to give him tell him how many don't. I just showed him 3. And then now show me more. Right? Come on, man. The Chiefs were being built before Mahomes got there. Just so you know. Alex Smith was their quarterback, and they couldn't get over the hump. And then Mahomes showed up and took them over that hump.
Bro, I ain't never seen a team build around a quarterback ever.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers that beat the Chiefs, did they build around Tom? Or was that team built and Tom was inserted?
It was inserted. Bro, it's
we're at 5.
I think, bro, the Kurt Warner with the Rams.
Ooh.
Did they build around Kurt Warner? Or did Kurt Warner just
that team was built, their quarterback got hurt, and Kurt Warner made the most out of it.
Did they build around Kurt Warner, Cheeto?
Yeah. No,
did they go like, Kurt Warner, you're gonna be our guy?
I mean, they did once they saw he was the guy, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I bet that's the first thing they thought about when he was at the grocery store loading up the stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, that guy's gonna win us a Super Bowl next year.
Yeah. There you go. So that's 6. That's 6 we named. Who else? I mean, it looks like other GMs have done that. Right? Were the Giants in the 80s built around Phil Simms or their defense?
No, bro, they were. Oh, Jesus. Hey, I thought
the Chicago Bears were built around Jim McMahon. So,
hey, the Baltimore Ravens were built around Trent Dilfer.
Right. So,
I mean, how many teams?
The 1985 New England Patriots were built around their 35-year-old Steve Grogan quarterback.
Steve Grogan, right?
They've been there for years.
Were the 83 Raiders built around Jim Plunkett?
Jesus.
Yeah, see, the Rams weren't built around Kurt Warner.
No. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, so now he wants to change the question.
Oh, there we go.
We just told you GMs that didn't build around the quarterback. And now you're going to pout and be like it or not, we're taking him. I get it. Whether we take him or not, we take him. I'm going to be fine with it.
This really starts to sound sometimes like one of these political debates. As soon as somebody asks a question and you expect an intelligent answer, you get it. But then the other side's like, oh, what do you know? And they walk away all mad. It's like you can't win no matter what, man.
No, the Giants offense of the 80s was their strength was the defense.
Yeah.
The offense had one job: run the ball and don't turn it over, Phil. When Hostetler took over, that's what he did. Yeah.
How did that Miami Dolphins team do building around Dan Marino?
Oh, why you got to go there? I like Dan Marino.
I know, I did too.
That'd be like they obviously got a fistful of Super Bowls, right?
The one I will say he did build around, and it's only because I watched the 49er documentary, was Walsh built around the quarterback.
But Walsh drafted his guy. He drafted his guy. And he had a vision for his guy, just like Kubiak and every other fucking organization in the world. They don't go like, oh, we're going to draft this guy and then build. They have a freaking vision of what their offense needs in that position.
Right. See, and then that's the thing. Like, I'm not complaining. It's to pick whatever he is. You asked us the question: what GMs don't build their team around the quarterback? We answered it, and this is what you go to, right? Like,
I just like being on this side with Leo this year, because last year we were butting heads with the whole Shador thing and all that stuff. You know,
not everyone's perfect.
You know what? I thought for sure you were going to be all over the Mendoza thing and be okay with it. And then when you first took your first take on the first show we did about it, I was like, oh, okay then. I got an ally this year. All right.
I get it a lot.
And then when Nate had his say, I'm like, oh shit. I got 2 allies, and then we'll join the fucking party too. Like, all right.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's not like that I don't like Mendoza.
Exactly.
That's what I have to keep saying, but people don't hear it. They still sit there and go, you don't like him. That's not what I
Holy
said.
cow.
Right. And if he's the pick, he's the pick. That's not even what we started talking about. Yeah. We were asked questions about it. Oh, man.
And the people that don't like our opinions get mad.
Right. Yeah.
It never ends.
Mm-hmm.
To explain the Donald point, he washed out in New York because of no O-line. You build your fence, then
He didn't say teams don't build around. You said to tell you what GM doesn't build around a quarterback. You can build a team either way, bro. You can build a team around your quarterback, or you don't have to. It depends on what they want to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Will says so.
And it's not even that I don't like him, bro. It's not that I don't. If we land him, we land him. Right? I just don't think we should be so close-minded to be like, hey, you know, you have to get this guy. There's no other route. Yeah.
I want to know. When's the last time a coach or fucking coach has come out and said, I'm going to build my team around the quarterback, this player right here. That's what I'm going to do. Instead of saying that I'm going to build this team around a system and a program that they do. I want to know the last time a fucking player.
Bengals.
Joe Burrow? What's the name of the coach?
They're building their team around Burrow, and that's their problem.
But what's the name of the coach? What's the name of the coach?
What do you mean?
That came out and said that they're going to build around Joe Burrow.
See, now you sound like the Max people. I didn't hear him say it. You could tell by the way of the moves they're making.
I get, but at the same time, the coach has not come out to say it because it's impossible, bro. They can't build.
It's not impossible. You can build around a quarterback. You can. You can.
I just want to go on record here where he said, if Mendoza is a bust, I'll be first here to what you guys say. See, I told you so.
I won't even say that.
You know what I'm going to say? I told you so. I'm only going to say I told you so is if he gets hurt because the offensive line is just pitiful and they cannot block for him and they get him hurt and he's now damaged goods. Then I'm going to sit there and say, I told you so because we didn't protect him. Mm-hmm. That's where you're going to have the problem. I'm not going to come out and say I told you so if he's just if he's Jamarcus Russell 2.0, I'm not going to say.
And I don't think he is. I don't think he's Jamarcus Russell.
I don't think he is either.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But everybody thinks we think he is because we don't want to make that pick with him.
That's the part that gets twisted because we don't want to make the pick. They think we're saying he's Jamarcus. No.
What's up?
I'm saying in a quarterback fucking driven league, but a draft that has hardly any quarterbacks. One that's only a first rounder. You have a lot of weight with that pick, man. Right? Mm-hmm. I wish I had animal crackers, dog. They're my gummies. Yes, teams can build around their quarterback. Yes, but you said any GM, and I named you GMs. So don't ignore that part, fucker.
I said coach.
Yeah, I mean, and again, look at the Jets are a perfect example of what happens if you don't support your investment of that number one overall pick. Same thing with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's getting his ass beat back there, but guess what? He's got some great receivers. But what good is that doing him?
And not to talk shit about my team, but you can't tell me we're far off from being an ass franchise either.
No, we are right now. We are the ass franchise in 2025.
I couldn't even say it, y'all. They said it.
We asked.
We're the number one pick for a reason because we are the worst team in the NFL in this last season. Plain and simple. And anybody that says, "Oh no, we're not that bad," dude, we got the number one pick. We are that bad. Please, you cannot fight that one or dispute it.
We're the worst team in the NFL. I'll be like, what more cheeks can you get? We got the first round.
I still think the Jets ran a lot worse than we are. But
this season, we got the first pick.
Because of a tiebreaker.
I agree.
Remember how many teams ended up with the same record? There's a reason we're not picking first.
Bro, do you think we could have beat the Jets this year?
An unblocked Tyree is nasty, bro. I think we could have. Yeah. Shoot, we almost beat the Texans, bro.
Well, especially if we played the Jets after they traded away half their team.
Yeah.
especially if we played the Jets after they traded away Sauce Gardner and some of the
Oh
other guys.
yeah.
And with no problem, whether it was home or away, wouldn't make a difference. We'll beat them next year. I can tell you right now, that's a win. That's a game that should be a win.
Yeah, we aren't a playoff team next year, not at all.
No, hell no.
That's my whole thing, and I think that's where I get frustrated. If we're in the rebuild, yes, we're in the rebuild. If you don't want to accept it, then don't. You build a team with starting from the inside out. The trenches out. O-line, D-line, work your way, right?
Yeah.
That's how you rebuild your fucking team, man. Yeah.
Or a successful team.
Yeah.
So Purdy,
and I don't need the coach to come tell me that, though. You know, I know that as a fan.
So he says Purdy has less measurables than Mendoza, and yet is damn good. System, culture, and development matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And talent all the way around. I mean, like the fucking 49ers are
He
talented.
did come into a team with
hell of an O-line, right? Hell of a fucking defense, right?
I mean, like, probably the best left tackle in the game.
Yeah. Man, if we had Fred Warner, woo, god damn.
Bro, if we had Trent Williams.
We all have RAIDER PTSD.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Sacktown. I love it when Sacktown gives Jack shit. So Jack, you need to listen to all of that Will is saying, not parts of it.
Hey.
Hey, welcome to Raiderism.
Raiderism.
They build around Marino, Aikman, Montana, Elway, and Kelly. Let's see, Marino.
No. Yeah, they built around Marino. The Dolphins did.
Think so. Yeah. Montana kind of walked into that one. Elway.
Montana didn't walk into that. Walsh built that around him.
But Elway, until Elway got a running game,
right? But they were still a good team. They just didn't take that level.
Well, a lot of that was their defense still too. Yeah. They still had a hell of a defense then.
And when he got fucking bitch,
once he got Carl Davis, the lights out. They were on fire.
It didn't have to go on Elway's shoulders all the time,
and that's just it.
Yeah,
you know? Kelly, a lot of that was their defense too. They had Buffalo had a hell of a
defense. But that K-gun offense, you couldn't stop, bro.
Yeah, and that
you remember what Howie Long said about when they played them. They were like, we were so fucking tired when they played Buffalo over there.
Yeah,
like they just would not stop.
Thurman Thomas, James Lofton, Andre Reed. I'd be like, I forgot who their tight end was. They were fucking.
I remember his name. The big old fucking white boy. Fuck.
Yeah.
No. What was his name?
No, you're right. Man. It was a big old white boy.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you right now, the whole Aikman thing.
See
that trade, that whole Walker trade, that if that never happened, what the Cowboys don't win those Super Bowls.
That's what Jerry and Jimmy fight about all the time. Right?
Yeah.
Who gets credit for that?
It was because of that. It was only because of that. What they got and the way he handled that. You know what I found when I watched that special on them? The one thing that I didn't know this until then was the 3 players they got from Minnesota. Jimmy Johnson didn't want them.
No, he knew they were going to cut them. Yeah.
They cut them all. They got 3 more compensatory picks for those guys, too. Yeah. So not only did they get their own draft picks and the haul they got from Minnesota's drafts, from Minnesota's picks, they got 3 more on top of that. Then you go through and you look at what he picked with those picks, and he turned it into gold. I mean, Emmitt Smith came from that. They already had Michael Irvin. Troy Aikman was already there because they were both part of that 1-15 season, Jimmy Johnson's first year there. And then it all turned around after that. So it's not.
And they had
that trade never happened. That the Cowboys aren't what they were.
You forget about the coaches, though. It was Jimmy. It was Norm. It was Dave Wannstedt.
Yeah.
They had fucking amazing coaches there, bro. Yeah. That's why the whole thing with Jerry wanting all the credit made me laugh when I was watching that special.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Jimmy Johnson brought in an awesome coaching staff. There's no two ways about it. That team was built for success. Oh my God, yeah. It's a miracle they didn't win even more with Jimmy, but him and Jerry Jones just had a falling out. It was just too much bullshit.
I think that's the part I struggle though with because I don't think people give Aikman enough credit. Because they always say he could have been any quarterback to go in there with Irvin and Smith and that O-line. But I think Aikman was like that fucking asshole dog that you needed behind those guys.
Yeah.
Because he was a fucking dick.
Yeah, he didn't take no shit. He
Right?
He was all business.
Yeah, he was all
all
business.
business.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'll tell you
Like
one
Jim-
thing about Aikman. He was a horrible fantasy quarterback. God awful.
I didn't play fantasy.
I didn't play
football.
fantasy.
God, when we were doing fantasy football, because we started fantasy football in my original league back in '91. God, he was awful.
Jesus, bro, I was
still
10.
playing
I was
Tecmo
8.
Bulldog.
Yeah, I was
It was
playing with
just-
like
We were
marbles.
doing just touchdowns. That's all we were doing. Because I mean, you didn't have access to the stats until the next day, and we started a few years after
Yeah.
that, getting into other stats. But mostly it was touchdown.
Yeah. And it was funny because even though I saw the documentary, I knew that Aikman was that guy because the way I saw him fight with Barry Switzer when Barry got there. Because my uncle was a big Cowboy fan, and we used to look at that like, bro, this dude and Troy are not getting a fucking along, man. Like they are not getting along. Mhm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, and
You
it doesn't help the personality on that team. The personalities, like Michael Irvin and Troy Aikman, would be the two most. They are the two most polar opposites of each
Oh
other
yeah.
when they were playing, and even now in life. I mean,
Mhm.
Michael's so outgoing. Troy Aikman is very reserved. I mean, just watch him when he's doing the Monday night games.
Yeah.
You know, he's not outgoing like a lot of these other guys are. It's
Even
just-
Emmett was a bit more reserved than Michael. Michael
Yeah.
was the one who told you about the parties, right?
Bro, Michael
yeah.
still looks like he's going to the club on Saturday night.
Have you seen Michael Irvin on the sidelines in the U games? Like Michael's still Michael, man.
Bro, so I saw Michael Irvin walking down.
What up, 805? What's going on, man?
Super Bowl was in Phoenix, right? Bro,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, my wife recognized him. She's like, Will, I think that's Michael Irvin walking right next to you. I
Mhm.
turn and I look, bro, that dude looks like a fucking pimp walking down the street.
Oh yeah,
His
yeah.
suit. I mean, like he's dressed up to the. I'm like, he's ready to go to the fucking club.
Yeah. He was the whole part of the Uncle Luke Hurricanes.
Mhm. Uncle
Yeah.
Luke,
Mm.
Tone
Jalen
Loc.
Carter, Trent Williams. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, well, you define that's Raiderism.
what all our fans are with Raiderism, dude. You're a fan and nothing more than the rest of us.
When have you ever claimed to be more than that?
I don't know. Like, yeah, we're confused, but all right, buddy Chuck.
Right.
Bears
Yeah.
and Patriots went to the playoffs and won to the Super Bowl in year 2 with both teams. What?
He's talking about last year. The Bears and the Patriots, because they both drafted Caleb and Drake the same
Yeah.
year, had horrible years, and then in year 2, one of them went to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Jack, what are you saying? That we're going to do that next year? Is that what you're predicting?
That's the hope. That's the hope that people have
That's
by
the
us
hope.
doing this. Yeah.
And that's where I said the other day that's where you can't walk into the season setting our expectations up here, because automatically when we don't meet them, everybody's going to be down here because that's where we finished, and they're going to be like, fire that coach, he sucks. They only
Yeah.
won one game. They only
I
won
mean,
2 games.
the same thing happened last year, right? We got Pete. We finally have
Yeah,
a
but Pete walked in here saying, "I win games. I'm predicting."
but
You're not going to hear
people use the
Kubiak say
past
that.
as that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
Right.
Like
Going
I said,
back to look. Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, Kubiak gets a pass. Outside of going and killing somebody, Kubiak gets a pass this year. I don't care if we don't win a game. Okay, there's things I want to see that shows progression that won't result in wins. All right, and that's going to be, just the way the team is. I want to see maturity. I want to see progression. I want to see things different on the field. I want to see the team getting along,
Can we
moving.
develop the talent that we have on the field and not
Yes.
see regression? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what everybody wants. I
I'm
mean,
not
like,
insulting. I just don't get your whole post on that last message. None of us did, so it's not just like one of us is saying it. All three of us are kind of like, huh? So,
Oh my God, I can't believe that. You see
Who was that?
7 of the Suns, what he said about Charles Haley?
Oh, wait a minute. What's up, 805?
what's up, brother?
Where is it?
Down
I'm
towards
way
the bottom.
behind.
Yeah, you are. That's
The most
crazy
important
to me.
was easily Charles Haley. Everyone knows that total model. So
No. That's very. So he has like problems. Like he's very reserved, bro. So I saw
Yeah?
something. Yeah. It's crazy that he has like issues like that. That he has like personal stuff. It's really interesting. I forget what's the
And that dude was a fucking animal on the fucking field, bro. Charles Haley. He had one job. Talk about only being a pass
That's
rusher.
the quarterback.
That was Charles Haley's only. I to this day I tell people I think Alvin Mack was built around Charles Haley. He had one
And
job. He was a quarterback.
He was a consummate professional at it too. I mean, he was just
Just think about Brian Dawkins, bro.
He did it with the 49ers and the Cowboys.
Brian Dawkins is super mild mannered. They say that, bro, he don't even cuss. But then he has 2 lockers and he turns into an animal on the field.
Yeah.
Wait, not drafting QB first.
Revolutions are built on hope. Not our revolutions are won. There's 2 sides to a revolution: a winning and a losing.
Understanding and frankly effing dumb.
Oh my lord! So you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. Yeah.
Some people need a safe space, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Raider fans definitely need a safe space. I will say that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. And I'm not saying Money Chuck, but some fans, man, and I've seen it in other chats too, man. Some fans get triggered.
Yeah, I saw it earlier when Max had Caleb on his show. You should have seen it. Oh my god. I was like, you guys have got to be fucking kidding me. You can't be this butthurt because Caleb Williams is on his show.
He's going to Chicago. He's going to Chicago because Caleb Williams on the show, Cheeto.
Yeah, you know that. Fucking Will, man. You can't take him nowhere.
He can say what he wants. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Charles Haley was a straight animal, man. Yeah, 5 rings with the Cowboys and with the Niners. Yeah. Didn't Ken Warren do the same? He switched. Yeah.
Yeah. He was with both teams too.
He was on both teams.
So was Dion. Dion did that too.
Dion
49ers and Cowboys.
He did.
Did you? Dion never got an offer from the 49ers the year that he left. That came out today.
Because that was the year they were starting to do the whole cap thing almost, right? And DeBartolo was the one who found a way to buy that 94 team. But it was just for that 1 year. That was the only year they could afford all those players. Yeah. Yeah.
Now the chat's turning on each other. It's going after.
Oh my lord! C805 can't even bring you around anywhere. God damn it!
Oh hey, Saturday night, right? When I did my show with Jason Saturday night, somebody called in that I don't think anybody's ever talked to before. Arnie called in.
No way.
Yeah, and I asked him. I point blank. I asked him. I said, "Hey, I got a question for you." I said, "Those questions you ask," I said, "Do you have them all like pre-typed and then you just copy paste them and throw them in
on an index card?"
Yeah, like your questions come so fast. He goes, "No." He goes, "I ask one question and then I start typing up the next one already." I said, "God damn!" I said, "You type fast, dude." He says,
"Yeah." I remember that.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was their dirty accountant, Alec.
Coach called in too. Coach
did he?
Called in. Yep, Coach called in. Navman called in a couple of different times. Rorschach called in. Bueno called in Friday night, I think it was. But yeah, it was fun. That was a good show. See, Haley was
Did Dixon call or was Dixon
He didn't call.
Look, and then he says people insult him. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
look.
I just saw it.
And then he wants to be the first one to talk shit when somebody says something. 805, y'all, out of all people, is probably the most respectful dude out of our entire circle. Yes or no?
Right? And I'll tell you what, when he talks about Mendoza like he has in the past, he didn't get reactions in his chats like we do, that's for sure.
Right.
I mean, he gets them, but not like this. This is this is insane.
That's what I'm saying. Right?
I need my safe space.
Want to get mad about insulting, and you're insulting 805, bro. What the fuck did 805 do to you? If anything, that question was directed at Will. Yeah. But hey, I'm the bully. I'm the bully, right? I'm the mean guy.
Jeez, bro.
Son of a
bro.
bitch, Leo.
I know, man.
You're an
805,
asshole,
y'all. 805. Right? Jesus Christ. 805 never said shit about anyone. Unless you meet him in person and we're having a few drinks.
Hey, did I generalize? Hey, did I generalize?
Bro,
or
it don't
did I
even
say-
matter how you say it, dog. People are gonna take shit the way they want to. That's why Max, just don't say nothing no more.
Oh, jeez. Let's not go back down that road. You know,
Yeah.
'cause, you know,
Whether Max wants to leave the team or not. Okay, yeah, we can go
oh,
back
you
on that.
know, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
shoot.
See you,
The
Max.
laughing was,
Bye.
right?
Oh, wow. Now he's telling you too, but jeez, man.
Right?
Okay.
Sure.
He didn't
Okay.
run his mouth.
Exactly. That's what I'm
I'll go back
saying.
and post
Right?
exactly what 805 said. Right here.
Exactly.
Did Will
Did
piss
Will-
off you,
Question.
Chuck?
Right? Damn you, Will. Can't you behave yourself?
So
Talk about thinking the world revolves around fucking you,
his
bro.
mouth. I don't get it.
Damn you
No, no.
guys.
He wants an asshole. I'll give him an asshole. Talk about you thinking the world revolves around you, right? That shit had nothing to do talking to you. That shit was to Will, bro.
Woolly bully.
Right? Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just saying, dog, like 805 out of all people. Yeah. Jam, bro. See?
Watch out, Adele. He's gonna come after you now.
Right? You're gonna get a STFU.
Oh, man, oh, watch out, man.
Oh my lord. Damn, bro. I'm telling you.
Claws are out, man.
Yeah. Wow. Oh no, I'm a goldfish. Ah, my feelings are hurt. I'm gonna call my therapist.
All right, hey.
That sounded very condescending. Why I gotta be a goldfish? Right? Oh man.
Oh man, everybody's busting out the sound effects.
Right?
Which of these Raiders on final year of contract will stay on the team? Wilson, Tucker,
Nope.
McMahon, Chin, or Kappa?
Mayor.
Mayor or Chen, in
I
my
think Mayor
opinion.
stands. I don't know about Chen. I think this is gonna have to be approved for Chen.
You
Kappa,
think
no.
approve it for Chen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tucker depends on the what you call it, on his production on the field, bro.
Yeah, and how he actually folds into the system, right? How he adapts.
Yeah.
And I mean, like his game style is totally different.
Right. Oh.
805 quick.
Rocco bully.
Yeah.
Quick basic topic, I think, when you popped in was: do you build the O line first, or do you build around your QB?
I think it just depends on how you do it. I think it doesn't have to be one way or another.
So, and I'm not, and I'll tell you what. Let me ask you guys this: if you draft Mendoza, does Mendoza necessarily have to start? I mean, like for me, if you don't believe that you don't have the pieces around him, you put him on the bench. You say, hey man, ride the bench for this
year. Oh man. Now I talk down to people, right? Okay. Oh man.
Gentil's stepdad to the rescue.
Yes, please make sure you guys, everybody get, if you're not subbed on the 3 channels, make sure you get over to all 3 channels, hit the sub notifications, give the thumbs up. We're all streaming on our respective channels. So make sure you guys hit them.
Some of us have offensive channels, not respective ones. You know, clearly. Yeah. No, it's funny you bring up the Mendoza thing about starting. I don't think he has to.
Oh, well, Jack, are you upset now too? Jack, you okay? Don't call me though.
See, but that was me. But if I say that, I'm an asshole. No,
No, Alec, he's talking about the end of next year because all three of those Wilson,
they're on their
the
fifth
agent next year. They're all here until 2027.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chin would have to prove it more this year. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I know you want to start a quarterback when you pick them number one. You look at the ones who've been picked number one lately, they normally start. I wouldn't want him to, though. You know, I think if we do take him number one, I'm with what Tom has been saying. A lot of these younger quarterbacks aren't ready for the NFL, no matter what we think they are, right? And if you have to sit them, even if it's not the whole year, Doc, you let them sit half the year. You know, learn Kubiak's system, learn behind whoever's our quarterback, and then go in there. Because why do you have to start him from day one? Unless you think he's going out there.
That, he's a starter. You know, he's a plug and play day one. No, he's not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, could he be? Yeah, possibly, but
yeah. Ideally, based on what Tom has said, I don't think it's the right move to do. Yeah. Huh?
I think it's the right move to do to sit a guy and give him the ability to learn.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, there's so much pressure, especially in Las Vegas. If you come here as the number one pick, as a quarterback, you already know, bro. Everybody's going to be like, oh, he sucks. He's a bust. I mean, like, what were people saying about Genty this year? Genty struggled because the offensive line struggled. What were people? Oh, he's a bust. Oh,
well, we never get the best out of Genty because of how bad our line was. That's the thing right there, too. You know?
Yep. So I mean,
but then people see it as you're wasting a year where he could. Because remember last year we complained that the rookies weren't getting any playing time, right? That we wanted to see them out there on the field. So basically, if you sit Mendoza, you're not letting him gain the experience. I guess the best way for him to learn is by playing. Yeah. Man, I would love a Jameis Winston. Oh my god. So, okay, go back to the Days of Our Lives. I have a question for y'all.
Okay.
Did y'all used to watch those or call them stories?
Bro, are you talking about Days of Our Lives, the show?
Yeah, like those.
No, bro. Yeah. Like I didn't watch them, but my mom watched Marimar, bro, because we watched them in Spanish at my house.
That's different. That was at nighttime. Yeah,
that was at nighttime.
I was just having a random conversation with friends, and a lot of them. You don't have to be ashamed, Jeff. A lot of them watched them, and I was surprised. Yeah, I was like, "Holy crap! Like that's crazy." Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember watching the Luke and Laura marriage on General Hospital when I was a kid.
See? Well, there was like a girl that was buried alive.
He just died too. Luke just died recently.
Hey, girl, see, Luke just died. I heard about that in my group chat earlier this week.
Yeah. Well, my mother used to watch them, so obviously, there was nothing. We didn't have cable TV back then. This is back in the 70s and 80s. So
yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
Let's put it this way: when HBO first came out, when you could get it at your home, it wasn't through a cable wire. It was an antenna on your roof. That's how we had HBO.
The satellite, right?
It wasn't even a satellite. It was a regular pole antenna that was mounted on your roof. That's how we got HBO back in the day. The first time we ever had HBO was on an antenna.
And Jeff, I bet you only had one TV in your whole house when you first started having with the TV.
You would be absolutely correct. It was in the living room, and we didn't have another TV, but it was a small little black and white.
I had rabbit ears on my TV.
We only pulled that out for special occasions.
Yeah. My first TV in my room was black and white because I got
the TV was probably about the size of a fucking an armoire. Too. The TVs back then weren't just a standalone TV, but
it was the big old furniture one.
Yeah, it weighed about 500 pounds too.
It could be used as a weapon. Your fucking TV.
You could drop it from the roof. Yeah.
I know, 805. You joined the chat and just made this a very negative show.
Oh, Artie. Yeah, I live in the soap opera called The Pete and Gino Tank Job. Absolutely.
What did I get myself into? This podcast is bad.
Oh, wait till we go to the draft.
Oh my God, that's going to be insane, bro. Whoa, coach. Whoa. Whoa. Wrestling is also a soap opera? Whoa. It is sports entertainment. Rabbit ears.
Some of the best actors in the world are wrestlers.
Oh yeah, bro. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Well, that's why it's such. In all honesty, that's why it's such an easy transition for some of these guys to get into doing movies and such. Like Baptista, I think he's an awesome guy.
Did you watch his movie, No Mercy,
with Momoa?
Jason Momoa?
Oh, it was awesome. It was
that
so
shit
good.
was awesome, right?
It was so good.
Oh my god, yeah, that shit. Was so awesome.
I heard a rumor that they're trying to get the two of them on the next season of Fallout, the TV show on Prime.
Oh, really?
Did you watch it at all? Did you ever play Fallout?
I played Fallout, but I never watched it.
I played the shit out of Fallout.
Yeah.
I love the series. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
but there's talk about them possibly being on either next season or maybe the season after. But yeah, that movie with the two of them, they are awesome together.
They're fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Let's see. What's up, Anthony?
What up, Estrada? What did you say? My favorite coach is who?
Channel 68 in Boston in the late 70s.
My favorite coach ever is not Gruden, bro.
Damn.
I don't find. Oh, well.
Yeah. It is not Gruden. Who do you think my favorite coach ever is?
AP. Your favorite ever?
Yeah.
Tom Flores.
Before your time or
during? You can say during.
Art Shell?
Art Shell or Del Rio?
Oh.
Lane Kiffin?
No, it was Flores. Yeah.
Flores.
Because I grew up in LA, that's why I used to go watch.
You're a fucker, bro. That's the first one I said, and you didn't say nothing.
Well, because you said in my time frame. Historically, it is my shirt. But that goes beyond just Raider football. It goes into my love is football as a game as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hugh Jackson was one of my favorites.
I was gonna say, I remember you talking a lot about Hugh Jackson, how much you liked him.
Hugh Jackson was one of my favorites. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The first time Art Shell was one of my favorites. The first time. Yeah.
One reason I'm a raping, they'll tell me how to fan money, Chuck. Jesus
Christ. Oh my god. That's his dude. I'll never forget. Like, yeah, that's how you know when you're a fan of a player. The way fucking 805 celebrated Adam Butler.
Oh my
god, that was awesome.
You know you're down for a fucking player.
Yeah. That was you know what? I need to go back and clip that.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a classic right there, bro.
That was awesome that night when he came in.
To me, that was about as classic as when he lost his shit when JT was going off about how Ashton was gonna run through the AFC West, and then 805 just started rolling his eyes.
Oh, when you guys were at the draft party?
We were at the draft party, yeah.
How'd that work out for him? Not too good.
Oh man, I did, Ja. I watched the new Mando trailer. I did. Yeah. Oh, my favorite Raider. Everyone knows that one, Arnie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's Tim Brown, bro. Yeah. That was when I had my what is it? We'll call it my moment. I had my moment when I met Tim Brown.
It was like he was walking on clouds. And the sky opened.
You could see it in the video. You could just see his face, just the reaction on his face. Like
I've never seen him speechless before, bro. Like literally, like he just was like.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell he was getting nervous, bro. You could tell he was getting nervous because Tito's fans started moving.
What's Noah's favorite Raider?
Oh, Max Crosby.
Okay, so basically your reaction would, the way you reacted to it, I just picture that would be Noah's reaction if he ever meets Max Crosby in person. Because that's kind of how you looked like. You look like a little kid, like, oh, like,
I was. I'm not
hero.
gonna
It was
lie.
awesome.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was.
what's up,
I
Jay?
was.
Welcome in, brother. Welcome in.
Hey, what's up, Jay?
Oh, man. Shit, salute, man.
What's up?
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Can I know my favorite Raider? What's your favorite Raider, Anthony Estrada? Yeah. Hey, speaking of pickleball, did you guys see there was like a fight where they had to call the police in Florida over this elderly people fighting over pickleball?
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, did you not see it, Jeff? It's competitive, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, they get down.
Yes, man. Yes.
Jesus,
Bro,
Money Chuck. What the fuck? I'm not putting that comment up.
Oh man.
Good Lord.
Yeah, see what I mean? But hey, be respectful. Logan Hall and free agency and I definitely do that. Yeah. See, Josh saw it. Yeah. That was crazy, bro. I forgot it was over some thing they call in pickleball, like a certain area, some bullshit. But yeah, they actually had to call the police, bro.
What's up, Duncan? What's up, Pitbull?
Donuts Duncan, what's going on? Lester Hayes was cool, man. He's a cool ass person to meet. Yeah. No, I didn't faint when I met Tim Brown. Yeah.
It was close to it by the video.
No.
You're a little weak in the knees.
You cried a little bit. Cried a little bit.
But I told you why. It was a sentimental valley because of my uncle that passed away.
No. Hey, I'm just saying. A little bit. You know, it's all right.
He said, dude needs some Vagisil. Oh, man. See, I had met him before, but I didn't get his autograph. I think that was different. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey. You know when Cheeto's excited is when a kid gets in front of him and he like taps the kid real quick to tell him to get in line so he can get through the line fast.
No, I didn't. You're such a liar. I did not push no kids to get in line.
No, I did not say you pushed him. He like got them all organized to get him to get through the line. Get through the line. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Move it.
Okay, maybe that a little bit, maybe because they were taking a little long to take their picture. Take your picture. Let's go.
I get you doing that too. It's like, hey,
Jeff,
kid, let's go.
The worst part is when they take a picture there, there's like 4 cameras. I don't even know. They don't even tell you, look at this one. They're just picture, click. There's 4 cameras.
Yeah, I did shed a thug tear. I did. It's funny you say the thing about the kids though, because when we met Rich Gannon, so I can get his autograph, it's one person goes up with the jersey and gets the thing. Noah thought he was gonna go up there to get the autograph. No. My fuck. Noah did not go up there. It was for me to go up there. You don't even know who the fuck Rich Gannon was. That was different. I took him to meet Tyree. He got excited when he met Tyree, but Rich Gannon was different. Yeah.
Oh my god! He's like, hey, you get the ticket, stand in line. As soon as the ticket gets called, Cheeto runs up to the front. Hey, Noah, go to the back.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to him. Nah, he was standing on the side.
Oh, he was standing.
Yeah, I had bought him a drink or something. He was just waiting.
Hey, man, and I'm tell you what, I've seen some Raiders fans do that, bro. I've seen some Raiders fans literally go to an event and the kids are waiting in line. And I'm like, what is going on here? I see a little man here, but I don't see no adult. It's crazy.
Oh, when they put their kids in line or whatever to get the autograph?
Bro.
Yeah, I would never do that with Noah. If I put Noah in front of me, it's for him to meet the player and he gets to keep whatever he gets. Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I mean, like if I put my kid in the same position, I'm doing the same thing. But I'm just like, damn, man, some people are pretty wild with, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Dave Casper, who just died? Somebody said my favorite player just died. Oh, DJ Hayden passed a while ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Hayden was a while ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, C.O. Moore, and that's the name that I had forgotten
Who
about.
said that? I want to know if they mean it for real or if they're just clowning. Linebacker
What's that?
C.O. Moore. Okay, Josh said it. Okay, all right. George Atkinson. Yeah, his kid actually went to Notre Dame. GA.
Yep.
GA the third. I got to meet his kid. GA the third. Yeah, I always want. He was my preseason hero every preseason. The way Turf was with what's his name? Oh my god, McCormick. Remember the way Turf
Oh my
was?
god, yeah.
McCormick,
Oh my god, he
McCormick?
loves McCormick.
That's how I was with GA3. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, that's his son, placeholder Jones. That's fucked up. Yeah. Darren McFadden was. I like Darren McFadden too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Run DMC was the dude, man. That was when I learned about turf toe. I had no idea what turf toe was. Damn that fucking turf toe. Yeah.
You didn't know about it until McFadden?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I didn't know how serious it was. Like I heard it, but I didn't know how serious it was till McFadden got it. Yeah.
That's what ended Jack Ham's career, was turf toe, and that's back
Was
in
it?
the 70s, 80s. Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's
You can remember
crazy.
those fields back then was just basically a concrete slab with AstroTurf put on it.
Yeah, I remember that fake.
That
you
same
would put on
shit
the
you can
cement,
go to Home
yeah.
Depot and buy to put in your backyard that
Your
makes it look like
backyard.
a nice green grass.
Yeah.
That shit was bad. Like the worst fields were Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, the old Vet. That field was notorious for that. That was so bad at the Vet that you could see the seams from the stands on the field. Like guys would get tripped up over it.
The carpet? Yeah.
I'd actually gone on the field at Foxborough at the old stadium when they still had that stuff. And I remember, actually feeling it and everything. It's like, my God, how do these guys play on this without getting hurt? But dude, it'd be no different than playing football on the fucking street.
Yeah. I remember those fields. My grandma had some of that shit.
Oh, the Vet in Philly was just nasty.
Dude, Todd Christensen. He was on American Gladiators. Remember that, Joe? That motherfucker was on American Gladiators.
So I forget what show I was watching on YouTube. They were talking about tight ends, and they said, who do you think's the greatest tight end ever for the Raiders? And I said, definitely Christensen. Hands down.
Our greatest tight end?
Yeah.
You probably get pushback from the Oakland Casper people, but yeah. I remember Christensen.
I still would say Todd Christensen.
Yeah.
Just because he was he was athletic. Casper wasn't athletic. Like Todd Christensen.
Casper was like that old school blocking big dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Here and there.
Christensen was
yeah.
He was that receiver type, and he was like the wicked, like the safety valve during that era. Yeah. Like you could count on him, being there when you need him.
And he wouldn't line up on the outside; he would line up on the inside still, and still come out of that stance and go run a route. Yeah.
I just remember him with his uniform in the 80s and everything, with the way that the sleeves looked so big and windy and baggy and everything. It's like everybody else wore them tight and tucked up and shit.
Yeah, his was all big and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Even Tim Brown was with his the one thing that always stuck out with me was how he taped his fingers.
Though right here.
Yeah, and it was like a web. He typed it. I'm surprised they never did anything with that.
It was to protect his fingers from getting broken.
Yeah, I know that. But sometimes if you watched when he taped it, he would tape a strip across his fingers, so like his fingers could open up. It was almost like a web. But never got nailed for anything like that.
Yeah, no. Because he said Jeff George used to fucking throw that shit in there super hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's going to want to trade for Gino, Arnie. Yeah.
It's going to be a tough one.
Bro, I'll be amazed if we can get a 5th round pick for him.
I'll be amazed if we can get a
But aren't they supposed to switch the field at MetLife now because of the injuries like that happened over there? Like one of the new NFL rules is they have to switch those fields?
I think so.
Well, I know there's been a big push for natural grass on any of the open air stadiums.
Yeah.
because the domes that aren't built like ours or Arizona, you can't put grass in those. You'd have to do some retrofit. You know, I think KC is probably going to, I think they're going to dome, I heard, possibly with their new stadium.
The one that's going to be in, it's not in Missouri.
Yeah, they're going to go dome.
Yeah,
They're going to go dome in Kansas.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to build the same thing where the field's on a tray that slides in and out.
Like Vegas?
Yeah. Arizona was the first one to do that.
Yeah. That's how Vegas is.
I don't think so, though, Jeff. I think that, like, if you talk about the area, I'd be like, in the wintertime, you can't be rolling in and out.
Why not?
Oh, it's too cold. Kill your natural grass.
See, now you got 805 over here talking shit. He never does that. Oh. Todd Christensen was cool, man. Yeah. I liked him. Another LA Raider with a mustache. We shall see if that stadium in Kansas actually happens.
He actually looked like one of them old school porn guys with that mustache and everything back in the day.
He did. That's why I said his stash. Yeah, I remember that fucking mustache. Yeah. Todd Christensen.
I love how he used to quote poetry and all the shit too, because he was a weird dude, man. He was weird.
Wasn't he on a sitcom?
Bro.
Yeah, it was on. No,
it was just American Gladiators.
Yeah, one of the Golick brothers used to be on.
That was Bob Golick. That was on the Saved by the Bell one.
Saved by the Bell, right?
Yeah. The college years. Yeah.
Yep.
Who was the dude? Oh no, that wasn't. He wasn't a football player, huh? The guy, the dad. That was the dad on Webster.
Oh, Alex Karras.
Was he a football player too?
Yeah, he played for Detroit back in the day.
Yeah. He had a so glow haircut. He did have those curls, man. Oh shit. Yeah, Lyle Zeta was on a couple shows. I remember that.
He was actually in a movie, that Maniac Cop.
Maniac Cop.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep. And Howie Long did a few movies.
Howie had that. He was the Hollywood guy. We talked about that last time. We were talking about yeah. Howie had a few.
Even Bosworth had a series of movies too.
OJ was in movies. He was in The Naked Gun.
Did you see the most recent Naked Gun?
No.
Did you watch the one with,
I heard I need to watch it though. I heard I need to watch it. My brother's surprised I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's funny. It's funny because they I don't want to ruin it. Well, it won't really ruin it, but they've got pictures up of all the original Police Squad guys from the TV show and the Naked Gun movies.
Yeah.
So, you got like George Kennedy up there, Leslie Nielsen, O.J. Simpson, and and at one point they're all paying homage to him, and then there's a guy that's supposed to be O.J.'s kid, and they show the picture of O.J. and he's like, no, and he walks away from it. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that one. Oh, Matuzak was on the Goonies. Yeah, he was.
He even wore an Oakland Raiders t-shirt in the movie too.
Yeah.
Yep.
That fake action movie in Major League. Hey, you guys.
Hey. Ooh, baby Ruth.
Those Naked Gun movies were fucking so stupid, but they were hilarious.
Well, they were just like when that movie Airplane came out. That's what's that was
Kareem was on that shit. Remember? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are some old motherfuckers, man.
Still, one of my favorite old time comedies is still Blazing Saddles. You couldn't get away with half that.
Yeah, see, you're probably too old for me on that one. I didn't. Yeah.
Oh, that was a great one.
That one you all rank me, Skipper. Yeah, you lost me on Blazing Saddles.
If you look back at some of the TV shows that aired in the 70s, like
70s, 80s, a lot of that shit you can.
The Jeffersons, no way that would make it now. Archie Bunker, All in the Family, oh hell no.
Dude, Married with Children.
I think that would still possibly make it.
The amount of people
Not
that
on
would get
regular TV, though.
upset about fat shaming, right?
True.
A fat woman walked into the store today.
I read something the other day about what's his name? Ed O'Neill. Do you know where his star is on the Walk of Fame?
No.
It's outside a shoe store. Legit outside a shoe store.
My God, that's hilarious. That would be hilarious. Yeah, see, I remember the police academies. Those were one of the first ones I would watch.
Oh, Bubba Smith was in that one.
Yeah, Bubba Smith was in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Davidson was in the original Longest Yard.
Oh, the original. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the original? Yeah. I'm like, I don't even know when that was made.
That was with Burt Reynolds.
Those are Burt Reynolds. Yeah. This one just wants to pretend he's young. He knows what we're talking about. Yeah. He's like the only one I know has Adam Sandler in it. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
And that one's got actual WWE superstars in it and football players in that
and one. Football players. Yeah, it's got Michael Irvin.
Yeah, the whole prisoner one.
Kevin Nash, Steve Austin. When he gives him the estrogen, bro. Oh my God. When he gives it to the estrogen. Men are not allowed to skirt chase in Hollywood anymore. Oh my God. Yeah, a lot of those old football stars were actors. Yeah. You don't see too many of them do that now.
From Night Court. Oh my God. Yeah, you wouldn't see that shit now.
Bro, Jim Brown started that, huh? Kind of like the acting after you start playing.
Well, that's part of the reason why he left football too.
To go do that.
Yeah. He left football and he was in The Dirty Dozen with George Papad and all those. That was a great movie. I mean, not George Papad. What was his name? Shit. Charles Bronson was in that one too. That was a good movie. Dirty Dozen. That was good.
I didn't know Carl Weathers was a Raider until way after.
Really?
Right? The Rocky movies? Yeah. I didn't know that either.
I didn't know. You know how I found out? A football card.
I saw a picture.
A football card. I bought this random pack of like Raider cards, and it just had random players, Raiders throughout the years. And one of them was Carl Weathers. I was like, Carl Weathers? Like Apollo Creed? And then sure enough, fucking Apollo Creed. You're
like, Apollo, you played for the Raiders?
So I went and go tell my uncle, like, did you know Apollo Creed was on the Raiders? I had no fucking idea, man. Yeah.
Behind the Green Door.
I met him at like 6 or 7. I would have liked to have met Todd. I never got to meet Todd. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what though? And I know South Park is pretty nasty, but I'm talking just shows that are on like the big three, ABC, NBC, and CBS. Those shows from back then wouldn't be on regular TV. They would have to be on a cable. Like AMC now, if you watched any of if you watch The Walking Dead, not The Walking Dead necessarily, but if you watch any of the spinoffs, like the one with Daryl, where he's over in Europe.
You know, I need to watch those. I never watched anything.
Dude, they drop the F-bomb like crazy on AMC. Yeah? Every show does now. They drop. They say fuck all the time. Oh yeah.
No.
Yep. Yep. You still can't say it on the regular channels, but on it's cable. You can't get it on regular TV. It's a cable show. It's a cable channel. You can get away with that shit. That you can't get away with that on like NBC. Like you're not going to be watching the Olympics and hear one of the announcers go, "I can't fucking believe he didn't score that." You know? I mean, you might hear the stands yelling it out and slip like you do in games. You'll hear it live on a game sometimes because if they don't bleep it fast enough, there's nothing you can do.
Right. Yeah, no.
I don't watch any of the network comedies anymore.
I used to watch like Big Bang Theory. I watch.
Yeah, I watched the Big Bang Theory too.
What's the other
But you
one?
know
I
what?
watch
I
Law and
think
Order. That's on NBC. Yeah.
The only shows I
think,
watch, I watch the Wednesday night Chicago shows. You know,
Tulsa King. Tulsa King.
I do watch
Isn't that on Netflix?
Again, that's on Paramount. That's on
Paramount. That's not on Netflix. That's on Paramount. Yeah.
Paramount.
No,
Tulsa King is awesome. Well, they're supposed to start the Samuel L. Jackson spinoff from that now that he was on last season.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's going to be a Nola.
Yeah. Oh damn! You guys ready to wrap it up? Yeah, Tulsa King was the shit.
Tulsa King's awesome. That's such a great series.
And it was funny because when it started, I was like, Stallone, how old are you? We're really gonna go through a show where you're a badass? And then as you watch it, like, I guess we are.
He said, Stallone, how old are you?
That was my initial thought, bro. It was.
Dude, he plays that role so good in that series.
Fucking perfect.
It's amazing how good he is on that show. Oh my god!
You almost forget he's any other character he's played.
Yeah.
Now I just see him as that. Yeah.
He's playing a mob boss, basically. He's like a mob boss. And he plays it phenomenally. It's just awesome. I just love it. And I love his sidekick, the black kid, Tyree.
Yeah. His little protege dude.
His assistant.
That kid is hilarious. I absolutely love him. He is funny. Yeah. Him and the guy that owns that runs the pot store.
That wants this part store? Yeah.
Yeah. That guy's such a dick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little hesitant. I'm like, what are we doing? And then I saw it. Oh, this is a badass fucking show.
But all right, Will, what do you got coming up this week? Anything?
Yeah, man. I'll be doing another live Thursday. We'll be doing the Silver and Black Radio podcast, and you'll hear some more Fernando Mendoza, I guess, non-positive or positives, and then
you guys had Steven on. Isn't he positive, Mendoza?
Yeah, but you know what? Again, when we talk about it, right, people are like on the bandwagon where if you say anything that we need an offensive line too, you know, he says it. He's like, hey, man, I think Fernando Mendoza is a great player, but we need more pieces.
No.
And you know how people take it, bro. If you say that Fernando Mendoza
with logic, because then you're being offensive.
Yeah, because they think, oh yeah, you just should say, yes, we're drafting Fernando Mendoza number 1, and Fernando Mendoza is going to be the answer to everything, and we don't need any other players.
Right.
So yeah, man. I mean, like, we just keep it real. We keep it a buck, and I mean, like, that's what we do. And then I'll be doing a live on TikTok on Friday, man.
I gotta watch Landman. My brother told me about Landman. I gotta watch Landman. Mm-hmm. Hey, 805.
You got yourself in trouble. You just showed up into the chat.
Right. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all don't be thinking 805 is like this real nice,
And how dare you show up late and not know what is going on there, 805.
Yeah. Y'all don't know the real 805, man. My Asian friend can get violent, y'all.
Somebody said that in the chat the other day too with you guys. They're like, oh, and that Asian guy, and I'm sitting over here watching the show, laughing my ass off. I'm like, they just called him the Asian guy. It wasn't you. It was someone in the chat that said it.
No, it wasn't me that came up with it. It was when we did our thing, and then they were like, oh, your Asian friend. And I was like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Leo, what do you got going on this week?
Tomorrow with y'all. Mm-hmm. We got the Connection show tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's your turn this week.
Okay. I'll come up.
You were last week, but I had to do it because
I'll come up with something fun and engaging to knock
there you go.
Off. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you'll catch Leo and I again tomorrow night, along with Nate, LV Rated 10, and this guy right here in the chat, Jay from Just Raiders, baby. 4 of us will be on tomorrow night, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. So make sure you check it out. And if you're not subbed to all 4 of us, make sure you sub to all 4, especially Nate. Get your asses over to LV Rated 10 on YouTube.
How many is he at now?
Hold on.
He's at 2-something, 220, I think.
Is he at 220? I forget now. Hang on. LV Rated 10.
I appreciate you, John.
He's at 234. Okay. He's at 234.
Yo, hey guys. Oh, real quick, I
and
want to thank everybody because I just hit 407. I just went over 400. Appreciate you. Yeah,
Good job.
appreciate y'all.
Good.
What was I going to say? Oh, and last week I had my little issue on Thursday. I had to take the wife to the ER, and Nate did a wonderful job going on by himself and doing the coast to coast.
I wouldn't say wonderful, but yeah.
He did a really good
Cheeto! Cheeto is
Fucking
just
negative
aggressive
prick.
with everybody.
No, me and Nate were going at it earlier in our group chat. That's why.
Yeah. So make sure you guys get over to Nate because he's planning on doing some solo stuff going forward, and I'll be on with him Thursday night,
especially with the draft coming up. He's got a lot of fucking draft shit you can go over. Mm-hmm.
And the combine starts
Jay.
next week, right?
Yeah.
What are we looking at for the dates here? That is February 23rd. So that is next. Starts Monday. Shit. Alrighty. Actually, no. The actual, I think that's when they start showing up. But the actual stuff that's going to be televised is like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think, or whatever.
Yeah, you got to look up the different positions when they go, stuff like that.
I'm probably going to do what we did last year. Probably going to go live during the day, during the combine for certain skill sets or certain skill positions. Because I did it last year. We did it for each. So I'm going to do it again this year too, I think. So keep your eyes out for during the day type of stuff when the combine is going on.
Man, that's going to be so much fun. I've loved the combine, man. It's always a bunch of fun. Just
if you're around, you're more than welcome.
Yep, that's it. That's all it is. It's a bunch of shit talking.
Motherfucking underwear Olympics. Yeah.
Good luck, fellas. I'm getting yelled at this.
Yeah, and everybody that was around last weekend, Friday night is the no huddle with open up to all 32 fans of all 32 teams. But Saturday night, myself and Jason doing the Raider Nation voices, where
Let's go.
Open phone lines. That was a lot of fun Saturday night for sure. So Friday night too. But
remember when you guys call in, the phone number is 867-5309. That is a direct number to call in. 867-5309.
But Jenny won't answer. Well, everybody have a wonderful evening, and as I always say, stay safe. Go Raiders.